Whew. Someone said, "Yo, Primus, I see you've been following the new channel." But yeah, let me just tweet out the link to the stream quickly. We're about to get into this. Someone said play Legacy of Solaris. Is that 06 thing that you talked about before in that stream? Yeah, I'll probably do a video on that if it is. This is just a chill, like, welcome back stream. Someone said play Spider-Man. Check the description of the stream and you shall be enlightened. Just tweeting out the link to the stream right now. I'm about to get started on an 06 stream, since apparently, even though everyone seems to hate 06, they seem to love it when I stream it. So, you know, yeah. So we're gonna get into this now. But yeah, rest in peace, Mac Miller, fucking legend. We're going to start this stream. If you don't know where I've been, I went to Switzerland for about 10 days to visit my dad, my family, my cousin. So yeah. Someone said, "Hey Prem, have you seen the newest Xenia build 06 to 60 FPS?" I've been playing 06 to 60 FPS on Xenia for like a year now, so I don't know what the newest build does differently. Unless the newest build runs it at higher resolution than 720p, then I don't think it's that different. I don't know. Because I pretty much, visually, I think the game looks identical to how it's supposed to look on console. So, whatever this new build has got, I don't know. Just helps smaller things. Someone said, "Do you speak Swiss?" That's not a language, actually. They speak French, German, and either Italian or Spanish is a third language. They speak 3 languages there. I forgot the third one, but in the area that I live in, or I lived in when I was there, it's a French area. So yeah, I'm probably gonna start off with a little warm up. You know, this isn't a complete save file. Like, I'm rebeating the game, but yeah, I'll probably start with a little warm up. Maybe I'll do some Shadow and Silver, and then I'll start like a fresh file. Prem, did you see the new Smash character? Yeah, the Animal Crossing shit. Yeah, I saw that. Someone said, "Oh, why are you back?" I know, right? Everyone wanted me gone, but your boy just comes back. Did I just backwards light speed dash? Way to start off the stream, man. Way to start off the stream. Hahaha SonicTubers are so shit now that, yeah, I know, right? The new trend. Sonic fans, like, they need like something to hate, and it's like SonicTubers is the new thing to hate. So, you know, I'm gonna take it like a man, because I know next week will be something new. But honestly, I just think people don't understand how hard it is to be a YouTuber, and that's why we're getting so much hate. Because what's it called? The YouTube algorithm basically determines what kind of content we can make while still being noticed and not being dead. And YouTube is like trying to pressure us to upload more and more videos. And since I'm not like a non-commentary channel that can churn out videos, because commentary is like, you know, takes work, you know, because I can't just churn out videos, I kind of have to like make these smaller videos to help keep my channel alive. Because otherwise I'll just do like gameplay videos once or twice a week and just keep it moving. But it's kind of like, oh, you're gonna kill my channel if I do that. So I need to do all these small discussions to keep my channel alive in YouTube's eyes. And this is all like algorithm changes that if I don't abide by, then I'm gonna be dead. So it's kind of like YouTube is affecting how our content is made, which is why content on YouTube has changed, you know, over time. Oh, for a second I thought I held the analog stick and I was about to die. Someone said I like your channel, Prem. Thank you, Connor the Hedgehog too. Okay, I flopped. Wow. I'm so rusty. I haven't played a Shadow in like ages. I haven't played 06 in ages. I was in Switzerland. Literally, I didn't take any of my consoles. Okay, I took my Switch, but even then, I didn't even play that. So, yeah, expect some rusty-ass gameplay today. Like, you know. Someone said, yeah, I like your channel too. I really don't get all the hate. Yeah, I mean, it's more of a minority, but a minority of people that have influence, I guess. You know, I guess it's the new trend. Like, Sonic fans will find something new to hate on and it becomes the new thing. Okay, where's this enemy that I'm supposed to be hitting? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Someone said it's just an emulator. Yep, it's the 360 emulator, so expect super fast load times of under 4 seconds throughout the whole game. So, yeah. Where did Cobalt Money 456 go? He quit. You can check the community tab on his videos. Alright, I know there's a glitch here, so you have to be careful with the homing attack. And I still messed up. Gamer guy said, nigga, what you doing here? Like, yo, you had to come when I died. Like, out here, like, I knew there was a glitch there, but, like, that glitch is a weird one. You have to, like, homing attack in a weird way to avoid it. But, yeah, I'm everyone's least favorite SonicTuber, so... Okay, yeah, I made it now. Well, I sacrificed my S rank, but oh well. Someone said, Premier, you're not my least favorite SonicTuber. Cough, cough, twip. Well, apparently Twip's no longer a SonicTuber because he is elevated past us mere SonicTubers and proceeded to create superior content. So, therefore, we cannot box him in that category anymore. Oh, holy one. Pray, my boy, why you on a hate spot? You're the best SonicTuber. Thank you. I don't know, like, I guess I've been letting the Twitter stuff get to me, and not just Twitter, YouTube. You know, it's really just a vocal minority, but, you know, I'm on the internet. I see these things. It starts to hurt, you know, like, you put your heart and soul into, like, shit, and people just don't understand, like, what causes these things. And, man, this room is fucking hot. Why is my fan off? But yeah, people don't understand like the ins and outs of like how hard it is to be a YouTuber and why we do the things we do. So they see it as like we're just these evil people just trying to clickbait and cash grab and shit like that. Like it's not that simple, honestly. Like I guarantee some of these people, like if they started making YouTube videos and actually got somewhere with it, they would understand the struggle. Whoops. Okay, don't die. I've already lost my S rank anyway, but okay. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Megapie said, I can understand, like, to see them try to get 1,000. Yeah, like, honestly, like, they don't get it. I think they just sit here and think we're just evil people. But you realize that making this content, like, trying to appeal to this algorithm that's ever-changing and not really on our side all the time, it's hard, you know? And the only reason I make the videos that I make is because people watch them. Could have gone up there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like, if people weren't watching the videos, I wouldn't be making them. Like, I wanted to just be, like, mainly a gameplay channel with maybe the occasional discussion. But I became the discussion channel with the occasional gameplay because people watch the discussions more. And it's like, people would rather watch gameplay when it's no commentary. And I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be a no-commentary channel. No offense to people that are doing that. It's just not for me. So, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do these discussions because that's what people want to see. It just, like... I don't know. Okay, let's go through this rainbow rings. I've still fucked up my S rank anyway after I died on the glitch. Okay, go. Nice. Gamer guy said I'm used to it. Yeah, I mean, you've been doing YouTube, or this Sonic shit for a while. Like, the YouTube channels that I was running before Sonic, like, I didn't really get a lot of hate. I don't even know where I was aiming at that. I'm so rusty. Okay, let's just go this way. Okay, there we go. Someone says Sonic 06 levels for Mania. Anyone? Is that a thing? Like, is someone doing that? I would totally cover that. I haven't played Mania in ages, actually. Or at least I haven't covered it in ages. Someone said, you think if they shit on us, you'd expect them to shit on gameplay Sonic channels to technically put in less effort? They prefer that, honestly, so I don't know. But it is what it is, I guess. You know, I just don't know what to say about all that. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll do a silver stage. I'll probably just get into Sonic Story now. I guess technically, we get to play a silver in Sonic Story for like half a stage or a bit, so you get to see that. I just wanted to play a Shadow Stage as a warm-up, kind of, because it's been a while. Okay. Someone said, I only prefer non-commenting Sonic channel. I need to use it for theory discussion vids. Well, technically, even if I commentated, since you'd be putting music on top of like your discussion, it wouldn't even matter if there was commentary in the video or not, you know. What really would matter is if there was a watermark in the video or not. So, yeah. Yeah. I missed the S rank by really 250 points. Are you serious? And that's after dying, man. Like, God, I slay. Fucking slay. What do you mean save failed? What the fuck you mean save failed? Ugh, God. Alright. Let me wipe this save file anyway. Okay, I've got a backup here, so I just have to delete this. And I should be fine. Alright, cool. So it should take me to a new file. Gamer guy said there's been 3 major Sonic dramas in my time on YouTube that I'll be making a video about soon. I remember the theory drama. Oh god, that was serious. Like I wasn't like a part of it, but I saw it happening, and people were making up all these mockery theories on Twitter. And I'll admit I laughed at a good amount of them, but I didn't really have any like beef with theorists or anything. Someone said, Prem, how do you hate CD more than this? Just curious. Well, I don't hate this. I love this. But as for CD, like, I'll do a video on it at some point. I don't know. Give me select storage device. Fine, I'll continue without saving. This is gonna backfire so hard if the emulator crashes on me. If the emulator crashes, then oh well. Like, I don't know. Let's just get into this. Wait, Gamer Guy, what was the LP drama? Because I know about the theory drama, I know about the SonicTuber drama, but what was the LP drama? I don't remember that at all. Someone says, sadly, there are always individuals that will deliberately target you and other SonicTubers just to get a rise and make YouTubers look bad with malicious intents behind your back. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. How come we went to Switzerland? I went to visit my dad, my family. But here, listen, at the end of the day, who comes out on top? Us. I mean, I don't know if we're coming out on top. I mean, views are down, everything is down, stats are down. At least I've been checking like social play for other SonicTubers as well, and it seems like stats are down. So it's not even like we're growing and they're hating. It's like we're not growing right now, and they're still hating. Yo, is that Sonic Central? What's good, Sonic Central? Actually, whoops! I swear that was a mistake. I swear that was a mistake. I was trying to mod you, and then like I was using the touchpad, and that happened. Like, dead ass, that was a mistake. You know, like when you have the MacBook Pro, but the laptop's not fully on the desk, and then the touchpad like misclicks. That's like what happened. Someone said apparently Jason Griffith is a right-wing conservative. Is this like a Sonic theory? Like, where's the proof? Like, I'm guessing something he did on Twitter. I don't know. Someone said, why are people starting to call this game underrated? Well, I've always felt like it was great. I don't know about other people. Someone said this must be the 5th time you streamed this game. Probably like the 20th, let's be real. Why would you even buy a MacBook? For Logic Pro X. Mm, mm, mm. Ba-da-na-na-na. Mm. Megabyte said never played, but if it's like the fan games, a man mine for a painful time. You talk about '06? I mean '06. I don't even know. Like, I don't know who would like '06 and who wouldn't. I really don't know. Like, I don't know who would like it because there's some people that just play it and they like it, and there's people that play it and they don't. Well, most people. So I don't know who to recommend it to. I guess I'd recommend it to someone who liked the adventure games and wants something like it and doesn't want to wait for Sega to make Adventure 3, which will take however long. Someone said both fan games tend to move forward. Are you talking about the '06 PC remake? Honestly, I still think the original is better. Like, that's my opinion. I know some people are going to be upset at that, but that's just how I feel, you know? Someone said the only thing good about this game is the music. Something I've heard like a million times, but I guess that's a popular opinion. Alright, we can skip the cutscenes. I know you guys don't want to see them, even though I'd love to watch them again. So yeah, it loads fast because it's Emulator, so yeah. Megabyte said you up for VC. What's VC? Gamer Guy said the intro is the only. Of course, Gamer Guy. Gamer Guy, when you gonna play Heroes? Like, seriously, like, if you gotta stream it, like, I'll join in on the Discord because you need to beat Heroes, Gamer Guy. Otherwise, you're not a Sonic fan. Like, seriously. I mean, if you were born after Heroes, I'll give you a pass. But you were around. You were like a teenager when Heroes came out, and you still ain't played it. Like, this is unacceptable. That shit was on the GameCube, Xbox, PS2, PC, PS3, backwards compatibility on 360. And you still ain't played Heroes? Like, come on, man. Highest selling 3D Sonic game? Like, really? Alright. Someone said, what are your PC specs? I got the most recent i7, I think it's 8700, and then I got a 1080 Ti. Oh, voice chat. Oh. Okay, actually give me one sec. If you want to join the voice chat, I'm gonna actually take a quick piss and then I'll open Discord. So yeah, give me like a minute. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna open Discord, so I'm gonna switch the scene to like black for a sec. Because I don't want people seeing everything on Discord. Okay, is it on? Okay. Alright, Megapie. If you're there, you can join the Discord group. I just tried to bounce. Duh, I can't do that. Let me check the levels on Discord quickly. And yeah, Tails is doing that collision thing that everyone makes a big fuss about, where if you stand on the edge, it flickers, like, you know. Alright. I know people try and make it seem like the whole game is just loading screens, but even with the loading screens cut to under 4 seconds in the emulator, it still takes me like almost 2 hours to beat the story, and I'm pretty decent at the game. Alright, let's get into this. Okay. Prem, what's your least favorite hero stage? I love all of them. Deadass, like, I guess if you include extra missions, then Team Chaotic's Bingo Highway Extra would be my least favorite. Because it's just really tough. Like, it's a lot of things where you only get one chance to do it if you want the A rank. Otherwise, it takes really long. But in terms of main stages, like, all 4 teams, every main stage, I love the game. Like, Deadass, I can't fault Heroes' main stages. Maybe the bosses, there's a few bosses that I'm like, But main stages? Oh, thank you, Andy W386. Said, I hope they do an 06 remaster, at least a PC port. Thank you for the £2 donation. I always said that for them to do an 06 PC port, it would have to be like, they've ported everything else, because Sega said they were like trying to port a bunch of Sega games. I wanted the medal, oh well. They said they were trying to port a bunch of Sega games. I feel like if they ported everything else, then they might just port 06 for the memes. But even that is still kind of like wishful thinking. I don't know.
What's good?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, sorry, I was right. Just getting jam sandwiches. You know, yeah, big YouTuber lifestyle.
My volume seems kind of low. Let me see. 1 sec.
My volume? Oh, do you want me to turn it up? I was just I'd just been doing a cover before, so I had to turn it down, the mic.
Oh yeah, turn it out, turn it out.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Better?
Yeah, that's cool, that's cool.
Yep. Alright then. So yeah, I've actually not played 06 before. Hence why I don't bash it. I don't like bashing games that I've never played before. I don't understand that concept.
I mean, I definitely think it's a good philosophy to have, to not bash something you haven't played. Because, I mean, I know that people who haven't played it will probably play it and still not like it, but I feel like when you're going in on a game that you've never played, but you've just seen other people bash, it just kind of feels ingenuine. I don't know.
I mean, for example, Rise of Lyric was a pure example. I know people say that it genuinely is a bad game, but I know plenty of people, and we probably both know that we know plenty of people that just say mean stuff about it, but never actually physically, played it themselves. They just look at a gameplay or a let's player doing it, and I think that's just incorrect from the core.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's one thing to say it doesn't look interesting or doesn't look like something I'd buy or something like that, but to like go in on it as if you've played it, it just feels like you haven't played it, you know?
Hey Premi, did you hear about the Undertale getting a Switch port? So, Robert asks.
I don't. Maybe I don't know. I never played Undertale. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
So yeah.
SonicTubers don't play other games. Have you not heard, Robert?
Have you like? Are they following Premier List? Like, are they reading the description of this stream right now? Like,
Have you actually played Undertale on your other channel?
no. I never played Undertale. No.
It's so weird because people have the conception that SonicTubers live and breathe Sonic.
Exactly. Like, they look at your channel and they just see Sonic and they think that's all he does in life. Like, no. Like, legit, okay. No.
Let me let you into a secret. I don't watch Sonic channels. I don't. I don't.
Megapie, wow. You hate my channel.
I don't watch your videos.
Damn. Ooh.
Gamer guides. I don't watch Twips. I normally watch Twips to give him a dislike. Oops. No, but I don't know. I only normally go to other people's videos, mainly if it's like something similar to what I've done recently, just to like compare.
Someone said, well, maybe if you branch your content out, please check the description of the stream, please. And for the record, I was supposed to be a Sonic and Nintendo channel, but Nintendo flagged all my videos and I gave up on that. So yeah, there's a little...
It's almost impossible to branch out. Like, the amount of times I've lost subscribers
for doing something non-Sonic, literally.
I did a vlog like last month and I lost like 15, 20 subscribers and I'm like, it's a vlog about me. Like, I'm not even... Honestly?
Exactly. That's why I started a separate channel for it. Thank you for the donation, Sean Hansen. He said, Colors Unleashed on PC, boost triple pack.
There's a reason I don't want to make a second channel for myself, and I'll tell you why. Because it's taken me nearly 4 years to get to this point, and I don't think I have the heart in me to do it all over again. But it's all right on a video game, just like, you know, starting your career mode again, for example. I don't know, on a football game, for example. But doing it in real life on a YouTube channel, it's just, you just can't be arsed. Like,
I mean, that's why you keep both running, innit? Like, you run the second one, but you also run the first one and see what happens.
I guess you're right, but the thing is, I've also, even though, okay, let me start again. I'm just choking on my sandwich here. Over the years, I've been part of collaboration channels. You know, like Game Grumps, sort of. You know, yada yada yada. And if I don't have enough passion for that, at the same time as running my own channel, then why would I have the passion to do it by myself, even when I had help with the second channels?
I don't know. I mean, with collab channels, I feel like you're relying on someone, which could make it harder because you need them to be around to record and all that stuff.
I guess you're right. I mean, because it kind of felt like I was under pressure to, like, for example, I've got to, like, at the start, because we used to have, I used to be part of a channel called Chill Zone, still am, but they haven't uploaded for months, so I'm assuming that's that then. We used to do it exactly like the Game Grumps, like double uploads every day, same gameplay, but each person has their own speciality. For some reason, ironically, I didn't do Sonic, I did Pokemon instead. So I technically was, for a while, a PokeTuber, which I'm sure, which is the second most hated YouTube content creator in the Sonic community. That I know for a fact, through what I've seen on Twitter over the few months. I never understood that. People not liking PokeTubers or something.
I mean, there's always a reason for people to not like a group of people. Just being a YouTuber, put yourself out there, you know, it's just bound to happen.
I mean, the thing is, it's so strange because, like, I enjoy what I do, no matter what the haters say, right? Because at the end of the day, the reason I said that we're on top is because they're just there talking, but, you know, not showing it, not showing the goods. You know, they're like, oh, they should do this, they should do that, they should. How about you do it then? You know, you want to show me how easy it is to be a good Sonic YouTuber in your eyes, and then go ahead. Yeah, show me an example.
Exactly.
Most of them just say the same old thing. But I sometimes regret choosing Sonic at the same time because you know, back in early 2015, when I was, you know, in the midst of thinking of a name, banner, and etc. before any single upload, I came so close to being a motorsport racing YouTuber. You know, like stuff like Burnout.
Oh, Burnout, yes.
Need for Speed. Formula One. You know, endurance races. I was thinking of going into that because I have the fucking, you know, seat, steering wheel, pedals, all that jazz, just tucked away in a box somewhere. But I don't know. I just came here because back in 2015, YouTube and Sonic were a different place back then. It wasn't so toxic, but I guess that was because of the fact that when I arrived on the scene, everybody was just that depressed about Sonic Boom that they just couldn't be asked to talk shit on people, I guess.
I guess they were focused on. I don't know. I feel like when Kobe left, I think there was kind of like this. We miss Kobe. Let's blame all the other SonicTubers like for still being here. You know, that kind of thing.
I just find it hilarious that people blame Sonic, other Sonic, for his fault. And most of them that say that it's our fault clearly have never been on Twitter because, like, I'm not going to go into it, but you have to be on Twitter to understand why Kobe left. Because that certain person blocked me, showing the snowflake that they are. But that's for another time. It's just personal issues for Kobe. It's like it had nothing to do with what people are saying.
Yeah, apparently it was just because he was mad that Sega hadn't put Unleash the PC yet. I'm joking.
Wow, you and your agenda pushing.
It's been a while since I brought that up actually, so I felt like I had to, you know.
Do you remember when hashtag Unleash for PC was a thing?
We've been begging for Unleash the PC for years, fam. Like, it's not even like a recent thing. Like, people don't realize this.
It's not gonna happen though.
Oh, it will.
Like,
it dead ass will. I know Sega. No, Sega are the type to wait for you to forget about something and then do it. I guarantee. Like, look at Shenmue. I guarantee you'll be sitting there in 2026 and they'll be like, "Hey, remember that Unleash port you wanted 10 years ago? We just did it." And then everyone will be like, "Oh, okay." Like, just out of the blue.
Knowing the community, they'll just be like, "What the fuck, Sega? Piss off."
And by that time, there'll be a whole new group of fans. They'll be like, "What's Unleashed? We want Forces 2 on PC."
I mean, man, like, there are a few people that have even asked what is 06. Like, I remember watching a Bluish 92 video, and he brought this up in a tweet, where someone genuinely asked him in the comment, "What's Sonic 06?"
Maybe he didn't know that people called it that. Maybe they thought they called it Sonic Next Gen or something. But I did see one. I streamed Heroes and then I posted it on my YouTube community tab. Be like, "Yo, I streamed Heroes. Check it out." And someone was like, "We don't care. Play like a more relevant Sonic game." I was like, "What the fuck?"
I saw that.
It's the highest selling Sonic game. Like, born in 2004, dudes like are teenagers now. Like they dead ass don't know Heroes.
Most Sonic fans these days don't seem to go back into the history. I notice.
I mean, I guess it's Sega's job to like inform you of the history. You know, like I didn't know about the classics properly until Mega Collection. If there wasn't a Mega Collection, it would have taken a lot longer.
Well, the thing is, they're not obliged to show you these things because they're technically no longer on sale anymore. Maybe the classics are because like Steam and etc. nowadays, but stuff like Heroes, like where can you buy it these days that like directly goes to Sega the funds? Like
There's nowhere because if you
Exactly.
get a disc, then it's like secondhand, isn't it?
Yeah, like I mean, for me, where did I get mine? I just got mine from a folder somewhere. From school actually. I just found it on a random computer, which I don't know.
I've
Probably
still got
someone
the
got.
same like pirated version from like a decade ago that I've just been copying from computer to computer because I can't find the disc.
Mm.
Like it's my favorite game ever, and when I play it on PC, I can't even pay for it. It's the weirdest thing ever.
I mean, for some reason, I seem to not play it as often. Like for example, ever since it came out in 2003, I got it on the PS2 version, and I've played it. I almost played it for more than a decade before someone told me, "Yeah, whoa, that's the worst version, dude. That's so slippery, like you're on a mop floor." And I'm like, "It doesn't feel bad."
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I played it on GameCube first, then Xbox, then PS2, and I noticed the difference, but I still liked it. And then I eventually got on PC.
I do think some people overreact about the PS2 version. Like,
I don't know, like,
it's very much playable.
I mean, it's not unplayable, but it's just like coming off the other ports. I just feel like they dropped the ball with it, like, you know.
I mean,
And
I mean,
it's more annoying when someone goes in on here. It's like, oh, it wasn't all that, and you ask them, and they're like, yeah, I just played the PS2 port as a kid. I'm like, ugh. It's like it's tarnishing the name of the game.
is this Twip? Yes. This is Twip here. Talking. We're playing. I'm doing the clapping. Why does no one understand the reference?
Someone said if you played Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube and Steam and playing the worst version. Look, SA2 on GameCube is not the worst version. Like, I know there's a new hate train for SA2 on GameCube. SA2 Battle is better than SA2 Dreamcast. I don't even care. I played SA2 Dreamcast as my first Sonic game, and I stand by that. You can show me, like, little graphical glitches and things from SA2 Battle that were removed from the Dreamcast port, but SA2 Battle overall is the best version of the game. I'm sorry, like, I'm not even debating that. Like, there's been a recent Sonic trend of like, let's go back and hate on things that we didn't hate before. Like SADX is just like, I know that's gotten the worst of it. I understand SADX had some downgrades on the GameCube, but it also had some upgrades as well. People like to downplay the upgrades and overstate the downgrades. But you know what? I'm not gonna get into that now. What am I?
Well, I mean, the thing is, for ages we're like, we're saying stuff like, "Oh, so you guys used to like this game, and now you don't like this game? What are you, double standards?" But the thing is, at the end of the day, like you said before, new fans come in, and it's those new fans that say that it's a bad game, whereas the older fans say it's a good game. Like it comes in waves of new fans. Like the new fans in, I don't know, say 5 years, will probably have a different opinion.
Yeah, like
What I say too is,
yeah, like
it's
people.
not exactly the same people.
Yeah, like people said that on what's it called that. Oh, you used to hate Unleashed in '08 when it came out, and now everyone's saying it's underrated. And I'm thinking the people that grew up with it in '08, who were probably born in like the late '90s or mid '90s, early 2000s, are now getting older, and now they're coming out to say actually we like this game. But back in '08, people on YouTube, the Some Call Me Johnnies and them, or the '80s borns, they didn't like it. So at that time, it was like the narrative was we don't like Unleashed. And now we've come of age, and it's kind of like, actually, no, we like this game. So it's just like that. Like the Forces fanboys, while some of them exist now, I feel like 5+ years from now, we're gonna see a shift in those people coming of age and being like, actually, Forces was great, and then that's what people will think everyone thinks.
I'm not going to object to that. I don't know. Like with Unleashed, it's a funny story for me because like I have a PS3 that I bought especially to buy Unleashed. That's how much time I've got to waste and money. And I've got the disc. I've got the I've got that disc that has like that red thing on the top. Where it sold well, so it's gonna have another release. For the more sold PS3 games. I can't remember what it's called, but for the PS2s, it was the Platinum Edition ones. and it's just sat there. I got a capture card, got the HDMI's. I don't know why. I haven't picked it up yet, and it's been there for like 2 months now. Who knows? Maybe this weekend I'll try. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a go at it.
I mean, yeah, I bought what's it called, the storybook games. I didn't play them for like ages after I bought them, and I played Secret Rings for a while, and I was just like, ugh. Apparently, Black Knight is better, but it's like I wanted to be Secret Rings first, like go in order and all that. But I'm kind of tempted to just skip to Black Knight now. I don't know.
I kind of would like to play Secret Rings just to see how bad the people say it is. Just like
apparently it's really the control that's the issue, because as a kid I used to see gameplay of it and I was like, this looks fun, but then I played it and it was kind of like, it does look fun, but it's kind of like the Wii remote control is just kind of annoying. And if it
Sonic games in general look fun. It's just, yeah, it's always the control that just lets it down.
Yeah, I can imagine like a PC port would, like with regular control, would just kill it, you know. It'd be good.
Yeah, I think people. Well, the thing is, this is where we go full circle, because the fans have said that much shit about Secret Rings that Sega would probably never do a port for that, because they have the assumption that they don't want to see a PC port.
Yeah. It's like the 06 effect, right? You see a lot of people going, man, if they remastered this game and polished it, I would totally buy it. And it's like kind of too late for that, because everyone...
Yeah, because all they're interested in is the initial reaction. And after that, they're not going to pay attention. They're just going to move on to the next Sonic game.
Exactly, so, you know.
Like, if you want them to do a remastered or whatever you call those things, you got to react the right way within the first 6 months of the game. Like, this is why I have such a problem with this whole Unleashed getting a port conversation, because people at times, yes, said was all right, but it wasn't an overwhelming 100% yes.
That's true, but even when you look at like the scores from users, the scores were always good from like the users, or just mainly the critics that had the overall bad score. I'm not saying there weren't users who didn't like the Werehog or whatever, but it didn't have like low scores from from the fans essentially.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is, where loads of people are saying that they, oh, the Werehog stages are shit. For those who think that Sega don't listen, like it seems to be the trend nowadays to say that.
I think they listen, but they listen incorrectly. Like,
well, they're not. I wouldn't say listen. More of they watch what you're saying, and just take note. Or just like, they don't want this anymore, so just move on from it.
Yeah, I think they listen too, like literally. Like they go from one extreme to another instead of taking things into consideration and working on it. Like 06 bombed, and they went, oh, so you hate fully 3D adventure type Sonic games? Okay, here's the boost. That kind of mentality. Instead of going, okay, you don't like the fact that this was rushed, but if we did this again, but made it more polished, then you would like that kind of thing, you know?
I don't know. It's just the thing is the core problem that I keep saying time and time again is that we're a Western audience, right? They're a core Japanese, team at heart, and as we all know, the Japanese have a completely different philosophy to what we think.
Oh yeah, didn't 06 get like good ratings in Japan, or at least better than the ratings it got in the West?
Yeah, because I don't know. The Japanese are just like, oh, the Sonic, look.
But even though it was this one, like, was it Play magazine, like from the UK? 06 got like an 8.5 from them. It almost got a 9.5, but they marked it down because of the load screens or something. But yeah, that would totally have been me, like reviewing it. Like,
have you actually done a review on your channel? I know you did a why I like love Sonic 06, but was that an actual review? Sorry.
No, I'm kind of against doing reviews, because I feel like the whole goal or premise of a review is, would I recommend that you spend your hard-earned money on this game? And it's kind of like, well, no, I can't make that decision for you because my opinions are so different from everyone else's that I feel like I will never get that right. Because if you'd asked me to review '06 in '06, I would have been like, yes, get this. And then clearly everyone else went the other way. So I just feel like to review something, you got to know what others want and be like, if you like this, then you'd like that. Or if you're into this kind of thing, you'd like that. Whereas my '06 video is just kind of like, this is how I feel. I don't really care how you feel. This is my opinion. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I feel people are coming round to '06 though, so I feel that would not be such a problem now as if it was, like, for example, 3 years ago. Because
yeah, but the only reason people are coming around to it is because I'm taking the beatings. You know, people that like the game are like, you know, covering it essentially and being less negative on it, and it's like we're getting all the hate and they're calling us all the names, calling us retarded for liking the game, and eventually they're gonna get tired of it, and then that's when it becomes less of a thing. So that when someone else says they like it, it's like, oh, we've already heard Prem say this, we've already heard Kyle say this, so this isn't something new to shock us with anymore. You know, we need something else to shock us or something.
And hence why Forces.
Even Forces didn't even get, like, Forces got forgotten in terms of hate, like, compared to '06. '06 just had the longest track record.
It's still getting a jab every now and again, but I think it's the fact that we've got all this drama going on is another reason why it's getting forgotten.
Yeah,
like this is what I was saying to Gamer Guy. This is why he was saying to you in the messages, you know, Let's Play, then Theorist, then SonicTuber. Because I was saying that me and him were talking earlier in DMs, and all this, every time that there's on it, that's when, you know, shit goes loose on Twitter.
Every time what? You cut out.
Yeah. I need to put my router in, hang on. It's a Wi-Fi router. What was the last thing I said before I cut out?
The LP thing. Drama.
Oh yeah. Gaming Guy was saying that, and that was in relation to me saying that me and Gaming Guy were talking earlier. And basically, the only reason we have so much drama in the community is it always seems to happen when there's like a Sonic drought, like when there's like no news of anything for like a couple months.
I always thought it was the news that caused the drama. Like, oh, I don't like this news, or I like this news, let's fight.
Well, that's just dumb.
That's what happened though. Like when it was Forces pre-release, here's the new piece of Forces news. This half fucking hates it. This half says, give it time, have faith, you know, and then that turned into the drama.
Who likes Sonic Heroes? I do.
Fucking love Heroes.
I do, mate. No homo. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go and look through the comments while you play that for a second. I'll try and pick out the best ones. My favourite Sonic game is Sonic Mania. Well, that's what most of the community says. Sonic Dimensions. Sonic Dimensions fan game. Is that? I don't know. So the arrow pointing to the right, is that an inclination saying it's better than Forces? I'm not good at maths.
Wait, you talk about the greater than less than sign?
Yeah. Is the one pointing to the right the greater than?
Whichever one has the 2 dots closer to it means it's the greater than. Like the 2 points of the sign.
Oh shit, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Sonic Dimensions is better than Sonic Forces. I don't know, there's so many fan games, I can't even remember which one that is. I wouldn't be surprised if people just keep repeating the same second name over and over for their fan games. It feels like I've heard that before, but just sounds unoriginal. In fact, Sonic fan game names seem to be a very unoriginal thing for me nowadays.
But Sonic Dimensions was an interesting or unique name because it came out before Lego Dimensions Sonic Pack. Someone said, "Hey, premydaremy, I'm a big fan. Can you?" Oh, of course, Matt. Can you play a video game on the stream? I'm currently playing one of the best Sonic games, Sonic the Hedgehog, 2006. So you can enjoy that, Matthew.
Someone literally asked that.
It's Matt. It's Matt. It's Matt's trolling me.
Yeah.
It's because of Matt leaving the SonicTuber community that we've got all this SonicTuber hate. Kobe left, Matt left. They were just like, "Fuck this prim dude." Like, he's still here. I should have just left so they could miss me. The gamer guy said the only Sonic Dimensions I know is the goat Lego Sonic. What goat?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matt, the old pensioner from Tails channel here, bringing you nothing but eggs and bacon.
Matt said happy late birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Matthias.
I'm kidding, Matt. We love you. Not. JK.
Gamer guy said I like how they call me new, but I was here before Matt. Yeah, but you were on some Lego shit years ago. You were covering Lego and all those other things. So, as a SonicTuber, you really came into your own when the theory drama was popping off. Hanky said this cutscene is my favorite. I thought you didn't like this game though.
All I can think about this cutscene is when I go back to that what's it called, that guy? Sonic 06 in 6 minutes. This reminds me of
one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. I think it's an underrated cutscene in Silver Story when Amy defends Sonic in the boss fight, and then the whole absolutely not scene was just fucking lit. Someone said premydaremy is best SonicTuber. Thank you, Strong Anarchy. Someone left a now loading meme, but you see, we're in Emulator, so the loads are actually fast, so that's not gonna work here. I just want to hear Shadow say that alone's insufficient. I'll skip the cutscene.
Hanky's favorite game is Sonic Forces. Did you know that? I have a DM screenshot to prove it.
Matt said, "Oh wow, this is Emulator." Yes, Matt. See these quick load screens? The Emulator's been updated, and the visuals are basically like the original now. Which is why I found it hard to enjoy Sonic 06 PC Remake, because this is 06 in its original form. I know people are gonna say its original form was shit, but you know, I honestly think the remake control is inferior by far to the original. So yeah, like for example, I never really get stuck in the board section in Crisis City. I did get stuck on White Acropolis though earlier in the stream though, so I guess people noticed that. But I think seeing the remake by fans and seeing how certain things just broke the game kind of made me understand some of the design choices that they made in 06. Certain things that felt like, why did they do this? But then it kind of made sense when I saw them not do it in the remake.
How does Sonic surf on concrete? That is a fucking good question, actually.
Well, just going downhill, innit? He's ride the board and stuff. So I don't know. I'm not a physics expert. How does Sonic homing attack? How does he aim at an enemy like he's a freaking robot? Like,
Sonic drama isn't real. Just close your eyes. It's one of Infinite's powers, making Sonic drama.
Someone said, "What's the emulator called?" Xenia. Keep thinking I have to bounce bracer, but I don't yet.
So does it run well now? Cause
it runs perfectly. Like, load screens are under 4 seconds. You know, I mean, that's the main improvement. Visually, it's like near identical to the original. So,
all right, well, I might get it then, because like I was listening to it last year, and everybody was just like, "Oh my god, so much lag and shit." So.
I mean, I can't speak for everyone. I've got a powerful PC, so, you know, I don't know what it's like for others. But for me, like, I think at this point it's replaced console. Like, before, the visuals just weren't. I think there's still a few visual effects missing, but overall the visuals are so behind that it's like it hadn't replaced console for me yet. But now it's just like, literally, I can't find any reason to go back on console. I've got the DLC here as well, so it's like everything's here.
I think it'll run well on mine. Like, does this emulator say what the minimum spec should be for you? Like, have they issued anything like that?
Have they issued what?
Have they issued anything like a minimum spec for your PC to run this emulator?
I don't really know, but I had an inferior PC before when the emulator was first like playable with 06, and it still ran because it's still capped at original resolution, so it's still only 720p. So you gotta remember that. So, you know, I don't know what happened once the emulator supports 4K.
I probably won't play 4K. But if it was 1080, then I'll definitely. I think it'll.
Well, I guess the emulator will let you choose the resolution at that point, you know.
Right. Oh, right. So it's not like default 4K.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like with the PS3 emulator, you can choose a custom resolution and it'll upscale the game, like which you can't play 06 on the PS3 emulator. It's not ready yet, but you can play Unleashed on it. I did a video on that. Are you serious? Goodbye S rank. And I was going through like a pretty smooth run as well.
Well, why don't you just restart? Well, you can't restart time because it'll just discount it more, won't it?
I mean, if I held on to enough rings in the mark speed, then I could actually still get the S, but I'm not going to count on that because it involves holding on to a lot of rings in the mark speed section, which I've done before, like, but it's not something I rely on. I've done a damage 3 run of this section, but.
Let me see what Hanky says. I like to check back on Sonic Forces once in a while, though. Good boy.
I haven't played Sonic Forces in months at this point.
Yeah, but it's just like for the amount of defending that I've done, surprising how little I've done. Like I've already told you the other day, it was like what 10 hours. Don't understand why. I like it, but I don't have the motivation.
Yeah, I think it's just an A rank.
Like Sonic's main problem is the replay value. It's that for me, that's the reason.
Name guy said his channel will die out pretty soon. It's already dying. Only gets 1K views. Who's that about?
Should I say his name?
I don't. I guess.
I
ain't even getting A. Wow.
Philin Chromas.
Wow.
Not gonna say the actual name because I don't want to start shit.
Someone said, will anyone talk about Sonic 4 Episode 1? Alright, let's talk about it. I'd rather play it than Forces.
Let me see if I even have it. I think I have Episode 2, which apparently is the worst version.
Critics said 2 was the worst version, but fans said 2 was the better version.
Okay, Sonic 4. How come I don't have Sonic 4? What?
Primary, can you please answer my question? What's your question?
Oh, I do have them both. I haven't installed them. I'll do that. Thanks for reminding me, whoever you are.
What? Oh.
Yeah, whoever was saying about Sonic 4.
I think a future Sonic game should attempt a dark Sonic game with 2 hours and 30 minutes of cutscenes. The story should not only be dark and depressing, with heart touching. I mean, I just want a good game. Like, I can't even worry about story when the games are just like not fun to play. I'm sorry. Same to you.
I'm just sharing your stream on Twitter at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I keep. How many? Right, 1M. Okay.
Alright, Flame Core boys. Lego. I need an S rank to redeem myself from that Crisis City fuck up. Gotta be careful not to fall off here. God, Jason's lines in the stages were so good. Like, he had some weak lines in some of the cutscenes, but oh my god, like, in the stages, like, nah, he delivered those lines. Alright. Someone said that tornado's carrying a car. I said that was a good line though. Like, it was a well delivered line from Jason. I don't think it was a bad line. That tornado's carrying a car.
It's something that I actually just thought about to talk about. I don't know if you did it before I arrived or not. The Sonic animation series.
Oh yeah, the one that everyone's saying Aaron Webber debunked. No, he didn't.
I mean,
it was damage control.
I mean, it says the same person who said there wasn't going to be a racing game this year.
Well, he see what he does is when it's true, he tries to deceive you. So it'll be like, there's no All Stars racing game this year, but there's a racing game by Sumo Digital.
Well, what did he actually say?
He said that there's no official news as of now. He didn't say it wasn't happening. You see, there's no official news as of now because the person leaked the information, so it's not official yet, but it's happening. She actually changed her Instagram caption, basically admitting that we're getting it, and then she changed the caption to remove that. It's like it's happening.
Well, you say that, but the thing is, you can't rely on edits and deletions because if you remember, a while back, Crush 40 said something about. Oh no, wait, that might have been related to Team Sonic Racing because they did a post, remember, saying that they're gonna be in a Sonic game. Crush 40. Well, Johnny GOL and then he deleted it.
So I guess it must have been Team Sonic Racing.
It was about a year ago.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
And everybody was just like, "Oh my God, he's coming back! It's gonna be a Sonic," and then it just never came. Yet he's in Team Sonic. I don't know. People don't link the dots, but you know, it makes sense now. But I'm glad John is back. Some people are like, "Oh my God, he's too old for this," and I'm like,
really too old? If anyone's too old, it's Azuka. Like, Azuka needs to like let some youngins in, bring some fresh ideas into this shit, you know.
How old is Julie? He can't be more than.
They're around 40, ironically. Crushed 40. They've crushed 40 now. Wait, let me get the invincibility.
No wonder people hate it.
Literally, it's because of the lame jokes.
Let me have a look. Johnny Ravioli.
Wow.
Show result. About GOL. I can't fucking spell from all.
GIO.
He is actually 50 years old.
GOL is not 50.
He's 50, born in 1967 on October 5th.
No, he's not. We can Google this shit right now.
Fine. You should. You know what? Yeah.
Oh my God. That's not true because I swear I Googled it before and they were like 40 something.
Trust me, it's on. Like,
Jin Sano is 48. Oh, Jin Sano is 48. Okay. Damn, so you 50? Damn.
What's the name of the bass player and drummer that nobody cares about?
I don't really know. Thought I missed that for a sec.
Fucking hell. I probably should apologise to the drummer of Crush 40 and the bassist because I was like, I think I cut out, but I was just like, what's the age of those other two people from Crush 40 that nobody cares about? Jun Sanui is 42. No, 48.
48, 48.
48. I literally would have to research what the other two members, because there's two other members in Crush 40, isn't there?
I don't know about any other two members. I just know about those two. I think it's just two. They hire like drummers, I think. I don't think they have set drummers.
Oh shit. Wow.
Otherwise, they haven't done a good job of telling us who these other members are.
Let me. Yeah, like there's no. Oh. Yeah, there's no actual like proper Wikipedia for Shorty. It just goes back to Jon Snow.
They're on the wiki though.
Well, yeah, but like it's mainly talking about. Well, on my end, it's talking about mainly Jun.
Did I just lose my S rank? Ugh, if I had the bounce bracelet, that wouldn't happen. Oh no, we still in there. We still in there. Oh, we still in there. Nice one.
Hey, oh. Twip. Oh, Twip. Twip's here now.
Oh, is that iDubbbz in the chat? Oh, shit.
Hey, that's fucking terrible.
Someone said, yo, we have 5 SonicTubers here now. Who's down to make a ritual circle and attempt to summon a good 3D Sonic? I don't know what Hanky's on, but his opinions are not welcome in my 3D Sonic game. I'm sorry.
Okay. Here, let me buy a good 3D Sonic game.
Uh-oh.
Let me go on Steam. I'm going to spend $30 of my hard-earned cash.
So said, seriously, you doing this again? Did you remove me from the Discord chat? I just didn't want to argue on stream again, because the last, like, 5 times you were on stream, we argued. So, yeah.
Sonic Forces. I promise you'll love it, Hanky. Wait, who did you remove from stream?
I didn't move him from stream. I moved him from the Discord.
Yeah, but who? Oh, it wasn't.
It was Twip.
Wait, you argue with him? I thought you were best friends or something.
I don't know. I got tired of just arguing all the time. I don't know.
Like, you both are just so weird. You both do the exact same thing, technically. And you just...
What's that?
Fucking getting views on Sonic stuff.
Well, technically he's not like a SonicTuber anymore, so I don't know what's going on with that. I just got tired of arguing. That was really just it, you know. It's not personal.
The Premier and Twip show is cancelled.
People are making a bigger deal out of this than it is, really. Like, it's not even a hate thing. I just felt like everything was an argument, and I just got bored of it.
I honestly don't think people think it that way, that you hate each other or anything like that. I think it's completely the opposite. I think it's like a hate-love relationship? I don't know. Something like that. Am I the only one that wants 06 remade? Well, you're clearly new to this stream then, with that question. Many people want it remade. That seems to be the...
I don't really want a remake. I just want a remaster. Like, it's an updated port, legit. Like, cause I just don't feel like they need to start again. I think they just need to take what they've got and just polish it up a bit. So starting again just feels pointless to me. People keep saying Twip and praying, bro. Look, Twip, I wasn't ignoring you on Twitter. It's just every time you responded to me, it just seemed like this is going to turn into another argument. If I respond to this thing that he's just said, we're going to go back and forth on another argument. And then what's going to happen is your Twitter will get suspended again. And then my Twitter feed is going to be full of threads of just me arguing with myself again. I'm just like, I'm not doing this again. Like, If you've noticed, I don't really argue with anyone on Twitter about Sonic anymore. I don't even tweet about Sonic like I used to.
Like, you've just got to understand, Twip. He just wants a divorce, okay? It's
Oh
over.
my god. I'm just past the point of like excess arguing about Sonic. That's it, you know? Or arguing in general. Like, I'm trying my best to not argue on Twitter. Wow, I almost got roasted there. I almost died. Fuck.
Okay. Take it. No homo.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
Oh, did you fuck yourself?
I think I almost died. Oh, I'm just gonna have to go back.
Right. So.
Oh yeah, this is the one where he comes. Oh yeah, duh.
So I'm stupid when it comes to 06. Do you have to collect like these purple balls or something?
You hit the purple balls and that attracts Iblis to come to the area next to that platform. Then you can hit him. So it's
But
like it's bringing him in.
Don't fucking hit the purple balls then.
No, but if you don't, then you can't hit him. He's far away. You hit the purple balls to draw him in. Then you attack him.
Why would you want to hit him? The fuck?
So that you can die?
What? Oh my god. Well done. What's Iblis ever fucking done to you?
Alright, what's Tip saying that? Alright, I'm out. Just gonna say I'm pretty disappointed, genuinely sad, because it seemed like you ignored every single one of my tweets that weren't even there to argue. Twip, I don't know what to say. I wasn't ignoring. It's like, if it seems like it's gonna lead into an argument, I'm just not gonna do it again, because you've been suspended again, and now if I had responded to everything you had just tweeted and gone back and forth again and again, which everyone wants to see for some reason, then you would have gone suspended again, which you did for evading the initial suspension, and then it's just gonna be Prem tweets at himself a million times. Like, it was just pointless. There was no point in me responding. Plus, I was at, like, SonicTubers were getting hated on. I was at Switzerland visiting my dad, and I'm just like, do I really want to get into Sonic arguments right now? Like, no one even likes SonicTubers. I wasn't even uploading videos. I'm like, am I really going to get into more arguments about Sonic again? It just wasn't worth it. And I didn't leave you in the dark. When you DM'd me, I responded. You're acting like I ignored you. Like,
Oh, this is actually shocking. Like, the thing is, like, a perfect example now, like, there's an argument spilling out
exactly. Now. There's an argument now, and he's not even in the call. It's like, no matter what, the combination of me and Twip always turns into an argument. Unless it's like DMs and no one sees it. But when there's people around, it's like an argument. It's just stressful.
By the way, to the guy who has 4 question marks as his name, there's no point.
Should I just ban this guy?
There's no point you making insults to the YouTubers in this chat, because it's been held for review, so no one's gonna see what you're saying. Like, stop wasting your breath, man. Like, only me and Prem are seeing.
Well, any mod really.
Which is, Jesus Christ, so many mods. Okay, never mind. I changed what I said. Everybody can see what you said.
Finally, the bounce bracelet, boys. So is it radical train time? Alright, let's do this.
Like, just before we drop the subject, for real, like, I'm shocked that actually just happened.
It's not even. Oh my god, it's not.
Like,
it's not what people think it is. It's not that deep, really. I guess I had like a wake up call, like when Twit first got suspended, and it was just like I was going through like my tweets. Every time I search my old tweets, I go through my old tweets, and it was just a ton of just threads by myself, like arguing myself. Because once you get suspended, all your tweets are hidden. So it's like Prem arguing with himself like a million times. I'm
pretty sure no one's that stupid to think that you're arguing with yourself.
But it's not what they think. It's just when you see it like that, it's kind of like a reminder, like, wow, I really did all of this. You know, like all of these tweets are me just.
Oh, your responses were like this.
Yeah, like not just that, but like this amount of responses on things that I already knew were pointless at the time, but then seeing them on their own just reminds you of how pointless they are. So then when he created his new account, I was like, okay, like that's cool and all. You know, I refollowed him and everything, but it was kind of like, am I going to respond to every single thing and get into the same argument again? Like at first, when we first started doing the arguments, they were kind of fresh because we didn't know each other's Sonic opinions, so it was kind of like, oh, we're exploring that and making fun of that. But it got to a point where we had done all the same arguments before that we could quote our old tweets and use that to form new arguments. Like, essentially redoing the same arguments again with quote tweets.
The thing is, I just think it's something that everybody needs to chill on, because the thing is, I think it's fair to say that he's receiving the brunt of the shit right now.
Who? Twit?
Yeah, and
how's that?
This is not to be mean to Twit in an insulting way, but and I've not said anything, but I have been watching the his blocking thing that he does with people.
What, you mean the Twitter block feature?
Yeah, and every time that someone says something, he blocks them. I
mean, but you're allowed to block whoever you want, though. Like, if you don't want someone in your thing, you know.
I've been paying attention to that, and it's there are some that, like most of the people, might be justified, but there are some things like, oh, if you made fun of me or whatever, and I have to think to myself, and I think, you just have to let that go, though.
Yeah, like, but I mean, if someone's annoying you though, and it's like they're annoying, why do you have to keep them unblocked? It's not like they're right to be unblocked.
But then you'd have, well, that's what the mute button's for, isn't it? Like for me,
I use the mute feature, I do, but sometimes it's just like, sometimes someone just needs to be blocked. Like, you just don't want them on your shit. S rank boys. That's 2 S ranks in a row.
Anyway, the point is, yeah, I think he's probably really stressed over that. So maybe he's just been very emotional about anything.
I mean, to be fair, like when Twit got suspended the first time, I saw a lot of like people rejoicing. So if those people got blocked, then yeah, I mean, you kind of deserve that.
I find it disgusting, honestly. We're all fans of a blue hedgehog. You're gonna find it, you know, a laughable situation to see a fellow Sonic fan get blocked. Then you're disgusting. I'm just gonna outright say that, like, it's disgusting, disgraceful to me. That I don't know about you, but
Gamer Guy said, I never rejoiced at Twit getting bad. Well, you know why you didn't get refollowed, because of that thing.
It makes a lot. Gamer Guy makes a lot of jokes. That's all I have to say.
Gamer Guy makes a lot of jokes. Like that one joke where he said that Sonic CD was great. CD fans, I'm joking. Leave me alone.
Can't even make the right sound effect. Oh shit, there's the question for both of us actually. Let me just scroll it while you play this. Premy, Megapie, did you guys read the IDW comics? I think they suck. Well, you're not going to be a mod anytime soon.
I mean, I don't really follow the comics, honestly, so I can't really, like, you know, if they don't have the decency to sell them in my country. Are you serious? That's a restart.
I mean, for me, the first 5 issues, right? I couldn't really voice my opinion because I was in a certain group of friends, so I had to be like, oh,
a group of fans that don't allow you to voice your opinion.
Yeah, a group of fans that whatever Flynn does is a bad thing. I think you know exactly what
Oh, is this
I'm
the
on.
thing on the Discord call from before?
Yeah, and now that I'm out of it, I'm just like, yeah, Flynn's actually. They get better with each issue. That's the thing that I've noticed. It was off to a slow start. The first 4 issues. It's kind of weird because the first 4 issues are the ones that's supposed to count. Because you're supposed to try and get an impression off people. And, you know, decide whether they want to continue buying. But it only really started from issue 6, I'd say. Where, shit started to get interesting. I can't really say much because I don't know what people have. Yeah, I don't know whether your fans watch it or not, and if so,
I can't be
really
worrying
spoil
about
it.
upsetting people over opinions.
No, I just I don't want to be like the guy spoiling it for people.
Oh.
So I don't know whether they want me
Well,
to.
how old is this issue that you're spoiling?
About a month.
I mean,
Is the last,
at that point, like, it's been a month. Like, spoiler warning. Like, now.
Alright, so I'm really liking the comics because it seems to be going down like as if it's a Sonic Heroes continuation in a way.
Sonic Heroes continuation, you said?
Yeah, because fucking Neo Metal Sonic makes a return.
Oh, shit.
And he's the fucking villain of the whole thing. Yeah, everybody's just like, oh, where's Eggman? He's hiding. And then they find him in a village. But he lost all his memory because of the Sonic Forces shit that went on or whatever. And then, apparently it's not Eggman. But at the end of the issue, they see Eggman in another place. So then Sonic unmasks Eggman and etc. Blah 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 blah. Turns out it was Neo Metal Sonic all this time pretending to be Eggman. So the Eggman that we saw in Sonic Forces might not be the Eggman we thought it was.
Wait, so what Eggman is that then?
I have no idea. Like, who's the fucking real Eggman? That's the whole point. But
Maybe the real Eggman is still locked in the cage in Heroes. After the Chaotix found him and beat him up, maybe they just left him in there. And since Heroes, Eggman has been a faker. Gamer guy, get on this theory, man. I'm giving you gold content out here.
Eggman's in the comics.
But you just cut
Which
out
one
like,
is
for
it?
like you cut out for like 10 seconds or something.
Damn it. What time is it? Okay, it's 2 o'clock. No wonder.
Are you supposed to cut out at 2 o'clock? Like,
I don't know. It's always early hours of the morning that my router starts to fail. Only for a few hours, and then for some reason, early hours of the next morning, it does okay. Bye, guys. I gotta go to sleep. So it's his fan. Right. He's also Portuguese, so it's also 2 o'clock for him. Alright.
people are acting like it's not 2 o'clock for me though. Like,
You
wait, is it?
and
Is it 2
if
o'clock? Wait,
everybody,
hold on, what time is it? I don't even know.
2:10.
Yeah, it's 10 past 2, yeah.
And if everybody uses the I thought he lives in Ghana excuse, it's same time zone probably. It's almost in the same line. Maybe an hour plus, maybe.
It switches from like an hour to no hour. Like,
Well, there we go then. It's not as far as people think, just because it's vertically down.
oh, because it's vertical. I always wondered why the time zone was the same. I'm not good at geography shit, so yeah.
It only counts if it's horizontally far.
Oh, that makes sense. See, I'm learning now. Gamer guy said, not gonna lie, I actually kind of like this level in 06. Didn't run into too many glitches in this level. Funnily enough, like, as someone who plays the game a lot, I think this is one of the glitchier levels. When it comes to, like, polished levels, I would have to say Sonic's Kingdom Valley is probably the most polished level in the game.
Will Prem ever do a 24-hour stream?
I don't know. Maybe if I ever hit 1 million subs, 24
Do
hours
you,
of just like, Heroes and 06 and Rush and other games that I like.
I don't know. I honestly think that's just pushing it. To be honest, 24-hour streams. I don't know.
If it was like a big milestone, are you fucking serious?
I mean, even
That was such a huge L. That was such a.
doing this.
I want to restart the stage, but I can't restart it. It's such a huge L.
Like even a 3-hour stream. Well, no.
Oh, I've done like 7, 8 hours, especially around E3.
Yeah, 7, 8 hours. Even that's a stretch. You know, you're getting tired by the end of it. So
You'd be surprised though, like how quickly the time goes. Because usually what happens is I don't go in with the intention of doing a 7, 8 hour stream. I just go in like, oh, I'm gonna do a little stream, and then it gets good, and then it just lasts longer. Especially when people join the call, then it gets a bit more interesting. Like different people come in and out, and it's like,
Oh, sorry for not answering your question so much from earlier. Do I watch Lance Jerkov, Carl? Who's he?
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know who he is.
All right, so rip the S rank after that painful death.
Lance.
Someone said, "Whoop, he died in a 6 C game is bad." The SpongeBob meme.
Lance Jerkov.
Knuckles Channel 3. Knuckles says,
that sounds.
it depends on how the stream goes. Sometimes time flies by, other times. Yeah, it depends, honestly. Like, sometimes it feels long as fuck. Especially if you're streaming something you don't like, then
Who the fuck is Lance Jerkov?
Ugh.
I've just seen.
God, I love the CGI.
Could you describe their channel to the guy that was asking me who's Lance Jerkov? Because I have a bad feeling about it. Like, as soon as I saw the title on one of the videos saying Ian Flynn's gone full SJW, I'm just like, no, man.
Gamer guy said, "Oh, nice. My favorite cringe scene in 06. You mean your favorite cringe scene isn't your smile? That's all I need." This CGI is fucking lit. I don't even care. Like, Forces cutscenes ain't got shit on this. Like, honestly, 06 cutscenes visually look better than Forces cutscenes. Like,
Oh yeah, they're in game, aren't they?
even the in-game ones. Like, something about I think it's the lighting or the texturing on the models in Forces. It just doesn't feel like high def.
If there's something I do not understand about Forces, is the fact that the trailer had the full-on, no expenses looked at quality, right? Yet, why didn't we not have that in Forces?
I think Sega have come to the terms that, Sonic is going to be like a budget game series now. Like, they're not making $60 games anymore. So I think they've accepted that. They're making budget games and selling it for under $60. So,
Man, that just... Fo, please.
Look at the chat.
Fo. Come on. Don't...
Jack said, "Imagine having a crush on Elise." You don't have to
How old is
imagine.
Elise?
You don't have to imagine being Prem. I totally, when I first played this, I had a crush on Elise.
Princess Elise.
I think she's 17.
Age. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, man. 17, but fucking hell. Pedo.
Well, technically, when the game came out, I was like 11, so...
I mean, what the fuck? I typed in Princess Elise age. She's got a fucking full-on spreadsheet here.
What do you mean a spreadsheet?
Like, Princess Elise, age 17, relatives, Duke of Soliana, father. Title, Princess of Soliana, species, human/overlander. 10 more rows. Okay, let me have a look at that.
She a princess now. They got to give her special treatment. Like, they have to hype that up. Oh, you saw
Who
the
fuck
royal
is an
wedding.
Overlander?
She
fuck is
rules over the land, the Soliana land, isn't it?
That's not a fucking species.
She's above these regular humans. She's
Wow.
got the what's it called, the what of Soliana, the tears, the flames of disaster. Yeah, she's got that shit. She's supernatural.
Oh my god. You guys make me sick in chat.
The chat.
You guys just make me sick. You guys just make me remind me of my own stream chat, honestly, sometimes. Gender, female. Oh,
The gamer guy said homophobia.
description, red hair. Oh, good, brunette. Light peach skin, blue eyes. White dress with feathers. It trim, blah, 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 blah. Pantyhose? What the fuck is...
That's American for tights.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm getting sexual with this. White evening gloves with feather trim. Evening gloves. Most of the scenes are daytime. Earnings. Okay, gem necklace, feather crown. That's when you know that it's Sega, because they don't give her a proper crown. They just give her a feather crown.
Someone said Overlander is a name animals gave humans in the Archie comics. Okay. There's some background to that.
Affiliation, United Federation, Soliana. Abilities, leadership skills. Force field. Really? Most useless fucking sentences I've ever seen done. Can you guys believe it? She'd be 29 today.
Yeah.
She's old enough to date now.
She was pretty much old enough to date back in 06, but you know.
I mean, you have to be 18.
To date. I mean,
quotations, date.
even still, no. Like, in the UK, it's 16. In a lot of states in the US, it's like 16 and 17. There's some that are still 18 as well. But I guess it depends where you live.
You're willing in this chat, man, putting his mods to work.
Yeah, probably why I've got so many.
Dude, we don't fucking pay you. Do whatever you want. Be right back, moving to the UK.
Wow.
Oh. I can hear him in the winds. Better mod than me, okay. Yes, yes, Carl. I actually do agree. The most underrated Sonic waifu is Christopher Thorndyke's mum. I know, I've seen the episodes. I know what's going on.
I'm sure there's like a subset of the fan base that likes, what's her name, Ella.
Oh, fucking hell. Is it the fucking Mexican woman?
I don't even know her race, but she's like the maid.
Master Chris!
Yeah. I'm sure there's like a subset of the fan base for that.
I'm just a rip-off of Consuela. That's what pisses me off about them. Oh, did Family Guy... Oh no, is Consuela in Family Guy? Or American Dad, I can't remember. But they both sound exactly the same. Alright. Alright. Megapie, just look at his reviews on IDW Sonic. I've seen... I don't want to look at his reviews. You know, if one of his videos talks about Ian Flynn going full SJW. That way.
I don't even know if this is an S rank. I probably could have held more rings. Oh no, we got it. Oh, come on. Don't even know if it's an S. Come on.
I think he is Faneto. Can I allow that?
Allow what?
So is Trip still having fun with his marine?
Well, you kind of said it out loud now, so.
I didn't say the last bit though.
I mean, Twip is upset at me, so I don't know.
Hey, he's on his period. Don't worry, guys. He hasn't had his daily dose of claps.
Wow.
Megapie, that video about I'll go and check it out, okay? Just move along. I'm a bet Twip is still here. I doubt it. He'd probably say something by now.
I don't know. I'm like a top lurker. I'll be watching your stream. You don't even know. I caught some of your hero streams, by the way.
Hmm?
Yeah.
It's been a while though. I feel that like I look at them cringe, honestly.
I mean, as long as it's heroes, like, I'll watch.
I might actually stream, not today, obviously, but what day is it? Tomorrow? Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. Good day to stream. No, it's not a good day to stream because it's fucking Tails channel, isn't it?
I guess if you don't want to step on their toes.
I mean, they more or less fucking cut my feet off rather than me step on their toes. When it comes to view comparisons, I think. Like, I've already given... I used to consider them as, like, my rival. But I've given up on that recently. The thing is, people have criticized me in the past for being like, you know, oh, you think that this guy's a rival, you must think you're better than them, you're egotistical, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, from what I see it's a friendly rivalry, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you've got to have someone that you want to compare with to know that you're not doing shit.
Someone said, "Oh, thank you, Skynet, for the £2 donation." He said, "Princess Elise is bae. No one could say otherwise." My guy. This is what I'm talking about.
You paid £1.99 to say that.
Don't condemn him, man. It's a good message. Someone said, "You heard it here first. Make a video of you destroying a copy of Heroes. Prem will watch." No, I don't watch violent porn. So, you know. Which gem do I need? Blue gem. Wait, where's the? Yeah.
I might stream tomorrow night. I don't have a private Discord, so I'll probably be here. I don't know. Premi got that Elise.
I don't have no Elise porn on my desktop. I got what's on my desktop.
Look, Henky, I know you're trying to be innocent, but we all know that you.
Oh my god. I got this cool screenshot from Crisis City on my desktop right now. Like, it's lit. Like, hey, this Emulator better not fucking crash on me. No.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck no. No.
Wow, the real thing.
Oh my gosh.
This is so.
That Emulator just crashed on me.
Even the internet's breaking up.
Oh my god. I knew it. And it wasn't saving, it was on continue without save, so I literally just fucked up.
Where did your last save go?
I literally played it on continue without save.
Does it not have an autosave this?
No, you can save. It's just there was a problem with the save. Like, it's happened to me before on the emulator. It's an emulator problem. But god. I'm just gonna have to
We're disappointed at people.
I'm just gonna have to get my other file and just like play trial mode. I don't know. Like, you can't play story mode again. It's not like Heroes.
Meteor the Hedgehog, you had it coming. Yeah, to be honest, you did.
What? I just showed off my desktop background, man.
My dude, what is wrong with you?
Good, okay.
I don't think people notice unless they just go back there to look at like.
Well,
I have people do that, by the way. Every time I accidentally show a desktop on Twitter or something, they literally zoom in to look at what I have on my desktop, and I'm like, boy, like that is just some stalking shit right there.
Yeah. I guess the only mission they're gonna miss out on is the memory mission in Kingdom Valley. I guess I could do it, you know, just to like make it feel like a full playthrough. Is it this one? It's just the trials, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. We'll do the trials literally, and then it'll feel like a full playthrough still.
Sonic Rise of the Lyric is the best game anybody agreed. I'm not joking. I'm not saying I really don't have a problem with people liking Sonic Boom. It's like I said earlier in the stream. I find it stupid that people, have a problem with people if they do like it.
I mean, I've been on the receiving end of being judged as a person for liking a game, so I don't really do it. Like, I think I learned that the hard way. So, I don't really care. If you like Boom, that's you. Gamer guy said he's gonna make a second channel called Twig the Way I Game. It's like the same thing as the way I play, essentially.
The visuals of Sage 2018's Crisis City was phenomenal, only controlled. Yeah, like, fuck's sake, that game. Like, what was the first... don't get me wrong, it looked visually stunning, that game, right?
Which game?
The fan game, Crisis City, the...
Oh, yeah. Visually amazing, yeah.
But my god, the jumping and etc., trying to get over the ridges, getting onto the things that you grind on. I don't know. I don't know what the history is, but apparently some team took over the old team.
Yeah, like the G-Sticks was like the original project head, and he like left or something. Apparently there's two 06 PC remixes as well. Like another guy, Chaos X, is doing his own thing as well. I think I actually got an early build of one of his versions or something. It's really complicated.
Was it the one where you were running on...
The one where I was running on what?
Where you was like running on some sort of beach.
You mean the Marksby section of Wave Ocean?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny because the original 06, they split Sonic Team in half and then they started working on different things, and now this remake, there's like two different remakes. Like
it's the same thing.
Exactly.
Like people splitting up.
But the fanboys will say, "Oh, this version is better because it's made by the fans," without actually comparing the two.
All they're proving is probably just proving why, people left during 06 and etc. and blah blah blah. Not so easy now making Sonic 06, is it, boys?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm still a bit bothered that Yuji Naka left during the development. Like, even if he wanted to leave the team, I feel like he should have just seen that game through. Or maybe Sega wouldn't let him, finish it without rushing it. So it was just like, I don't want to be responsible for this, and he just ran off. I don't know.
Megapie, what do you think is the main source of drama in the Sonic fandom? Many things.
It's the Sonic fandom.
Some people don't go outdoors. Some people are desperate to have some sort of Sonic news and instead have to bully other users instead.
I feel like I've gotten to a point where, because I'm a SonicTuber and I have quote unquote influence, every time I say something it's like I'm bullying someone, which isn't true. Like, someone made a tweet saying say what you want about Forces, but it's got some great fan service, and he referenced how one of the animations was referencing SA2 or something, and I was like, oh, I quote tweet, I was like, oh look, Forces reference better games, let's give it props. Like, I was literally just joking around, but because I'm premydaremy the SonicTuber, it's like, oh my god, he's like some kind of egotistical bigot, and this is that. Guarantee you, if it was just some dude with 30 followers, it would have just been a little joke.
I try not to get involved with Forces stuff anymore. I still defend the game privately, but I'm not part of the so-called defense squad because you've got those, and we've already talked about it before. But there's a certain Sonic Forces obsessed guy out there who literally calls that anybody and everybody, and that's what's put me off talking about forces in public.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem in the defense squad, which is why I coined that term in the first place, was not that they were hyped for the game, because this was pre-release. It was because they were insulting people that weren't hyped for the game. See, there's a difference. You know, like, I love O6, and I'll, like, defend that with my life, you know. But I'm not going to name call or insult you as a person because you don't like the game. Even if it was another game like Heroes or Rush or something, like, I think the whole making it personal thing is what makes it kind of a defense squad thing. Like, oh, you're not hyper forces, or you're a fucking retard. Like, that's when it becomes like, okay, this is a defense squad and not just a, you know, we have opinions. Psych.
The defense squad was the funniest thing. Let's open the history books. Before Sonic 4, you actually invented a nickname for them all before the defense squad.
I literally, I was the one who called it the defense squad first.
Oh, I'm talking about the one before that.
Which was that?
Green Hill Warriors.
That wasn't me. I didn't name it that.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Green Hill Warriors? Nah.
No.
Nah, I never came up with that.
Guys, in the comment section, could you pinpoint who said first the term Green Hill Warriors or Green Hill Zone Warriors? Because if you remember, there was that huge ass argument about, oh my god, they're bringing back Green Hills.
Oh god, I remember that, Charma. I was so pissed. Like,
you guys are so stupid if you think that this is a rehash.
Like, can't you see the sand? Like, you know. Actually, this was
like,
before the sand. This was like classic Sonic and Green Hill footage came out.
Forces fans don't think. Okay, don't go that far. I don't. Premy, I don't feel so good.
Wow.
Also, Parex coined that. It was green. Blue Paradox is what it's called, I think.
What did Blue Paradox do?
No, I remember I was just asking people who did that term. I mean, call me racist, but I might have mistaken him for you because you're both black, perhaps.
Has Blue Paradox ever even showed his face, though?
Yes, he has. He has a Facebook.
Well, I'm sure everyone has a Facebook. What, has he made it, like, public? Like, this is my Facebook?
No. It's, like, I know him by his actual name.
No. Well, there you go.
Not gonna say it here, obviously. But, you know.
I had no idea he was black. Literally. Never even knew his first name. I guess no one knows my first name, so yeah.
Lives in England. Everybody knew that already.
Yeah, I knew that, yeah.
Originally came from Portugal as well, surprisingly.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me and him are from the same place. We don't talk that much because my arrogant, naive self destroyed the friendship we had a few years ago.
What did
I
you
was
do?
like, I was just such an arsehole to everybody. Like, I don't know what. I was the sort of person that would get really angry at you if you didn't answer me on my DMs, like, after 3-4 times. And I would literally go out of my way. I was like such a stupid kid. Not stupid kid, actually. I mean, I was 18, so I probably should have behaved better.
I mean, I've changed a lot since I was 18, so, you know.
Yeah, it's a shame that you know, you can't change things from the past, like, because growing is part of the learning curve, and it doesn't have to stop at 18. The growing, like, for example, from your perspective, 2 years ago, I don't know if you were around 2 years ago.
I was, yeah.
Alright, well, 2 years ago, I was like basically in Dylan's position right now.
What do you mean?
Like a mostly hated person sort
I
of
mean,
position.
first time I heard about you, apparently, I don't know the full story, but apparently there was some beef with, like, you and, was it Emmy or something? Like, about some photo or something like that. That's when I first found out about you.
I literally regret that. I don't regret the initial beef I had with her. Because I still maintain my story with Emmy, but that's for another time. And I feel that it's sort of like petty to be like, still angry about. You know what I'm saying? Because it was literally just a misread compliment that I made to her, and she read it the wrong way, sadly. And but then I met those friends that I've talked about that dislike Flynn, who also have an obsessive hate towards Emmy. And tried to fault her over everything.
This is why I like try not to get overly involved into the SonicTuber stuff. Like, you won't find me like heavily discussing things on like Discord or like in a lot of calls.
Just seeing if
Oh, fuck! That was a close save. I'm just gonna take the safe route today.
be the pussy that you always be. I'm sorry.
Wow, I literally never do that gem route. Like, I always light speed dash, but today, like, I'm just like off my game, I guess.
I feel I would like 06 actually, not for the fact that it's good or bad, but the fact that I do like a challenge. Like 06 seems to be one of those games that will actually give you a representative challenge.
Yeah, like in terms of like
game.
as a platformer, like I feel like it doesn't baby you like Forces or even the boost games like Gens. I like Gens, but it's an easy game. Like, let's be real, I feel like 06 wasn't that.
But yeah, in relation, I do regret half the stuff I've been in, trauma-wise. To be honest.
Someone said good save frame. Thank you, Knuckles channel. Yeah, that was a close call.
Want a real challenge? Play Heroes on mobile with touch controls.
Heroes with touch controls. I could
on a mobile.
I hate touch controls, but I could still beat Heroes with touch controls if I wanted to.
There's a mobile version?
Nah, I think you can run the GameCube emulator now on mobile, and people have run Heroes. I think someone messaged me about that or tweeted me about that on Twitter. Like,
there's a GameCube? There's a GameCube emulator for mobile?
It's been for a while though. I think it's now getting a bit more optimized, so. Hanky said, fun fact, this is actually my favorite part of the game. I mean, it's a fucking lit part of the game, so I understand that. Oh, blatant nearness rank.
Honestly, watching this stream, this game seems a lot better than people make it out to be.
I mean, that's the thing. If you like a game, like I like this game, I play it mostly well. I mean, I've failed a few times, but I play it well, so it just seems like a guy playing a Sonic game. But when you go through other people who run into all the glitches, because I know where the glitches are, so I purposefully don't run into them. So if you go with someone else who plays it and runs into every glitch, and then spends like 5 minutes laughing at every glitch, then it's just gonna seem like, oh, look at this piece of shit that he's just running into every glitch and laughing like this is a bad game. So I guess it's just one of those things where, do you want to like highlight those things or not?
Oh, I see. It's the dolphin emulator they're on about. Yeah, I know that emulator. Good thing. I'm trying to get the CMU emulator to work. Like,
I think I got that working like a few years ago. Like Mario Kart 8 worked on it.
and I got Super Mario Maker working to some extent on my old computer.
But
So
wouldn't that be
hence
like,
the
you know,
lag.
like you'd miss all the levels and stuff? Like, how would that work?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is where emulators start to become complicated for me because you're trying to play it on something it was never designed for. So we're always trying to, like, for example, I'm using an Xbox One controller for these things, and I'm pretty sure there's more buttons that you need to set up than there are buttons on this control. And I don't think you can mix the keyboard and controller up in terms of putting keys on here and there. So there's that. That's the reason I don't use CMU or any emulators. I've actually been trying to get a hold of a proper ISO for Rise of the Lyric for it. Like,
Actually, I found that a while ago. I was gonna play it, do like a blind playthrough kind of stream thing. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but
yeah, but have you actually had it working? Like,
apparently I saw like videos of it working, so I was like, well, I could get it working. So I just downloaded the ROM, thinking I'll play this. But I know CMU works, so I'm guessing it'll work. Apparently, Rise of the Lyric has gone into a playable state on emulator. I have to check. I'm not too sure. Someone said Sonic 4 Episode 3 when... Wasn't that Mania, essentially? The real Sonic 4 that everyone calls it?
I mean...
Alright.
I don't know why people just say that. Like, is this
Just
like
call it...
06? Is Sonic 06 the SA3? Is Sonic Mania the Sonic 4 episode whatever? Like,
It's just like,
no,
call it what it's called. Like, you know.
Yeah. It's not called Sonic 4 for a reason.
Like, when people say Heroes is SA3, I'm just like... Izuka
No.
said they made Heroes not SA3 because they wanted to appeal to new fans because it was the first multiplayer. So it was intentionally not supposed to be SA3. You know? So it's just like, where does this come from? 06 is SA3, but then they were literally going to name Unleashed SA3, so how could 06 have been SA3?
I mean, there shouldn't be an SA3. I mean, Sonic Unleashed. What was it called in Japan? Something Adventure.
World Adventure.
That's close enough by my standards for an adventure.
In that case, wouldn't Rush Adventure also be close enough?
No.
Well, if we're going off name, World Adventure, Rush Adventure.
Yeah, but it's 2D.
Yeah, but I mean, current Sonic team could easily make an Adventure 3 that's got 2D in it. Like, this is Sonic team I'm talking about.
I'm trying to think. I gotta think what Rush Adventure was. So okay.
It was basically Rush, but not as good, but with a pirate theme.
Oh, is it the one with Blaze in it?
No, Blaze is in both of them.
Shit. Trying to think. Oh right, I remember now. I haven't played much of Rush.
Oh, Rush. The Rush, like, I love the first one. Like, it's just so amazing.
I take it wasn't rushed.
No, it was actually really good. I think the game is just really fast. That's why they called it Rush. Like, it was the first real boost game, so, you know, it was a big deal then, I guess.
Why are there so many adventures in Sonic? There's not that many adventure titles in Sonic.
Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Rush Adventure, World Adventure, Runner's Adventure,
Sonic Mania
Mania Adventures, like, they love that word, you know, just not next to the number 3.
Oh yeah, we didn't finish the conversation. And a cartoon animation series thing.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
think it's a? Do you reckon it's a Mania?
I think it's possible that it's a Mania Adventure Season 2, but I have to rewatch the end of Season 1 to see if it could be that. Like, Season 2, but this time with... Yeah, but this one, they hinted at Amy, so it could be like, here's Season 2, but this time with Amy. or it could just be its own thing, like a full featured thing. I don't know.
Oh, the Amy thing. Like this is where I got the full brunt of the Sonic fan effect. Like, because it said hashtag Amy, you know, there was a few people saying, "Oh my god, I can't wait to see Amy in Sonic Mania Adventures 2." And then all I said to this person was something on the lines of, "Where does it actually say that Amy's confirmed?" Right? Because the hashtag means nothing to me in terms of.
I think the hashtag is pretty, like, if they say they're working on a new animation and they hashtag Sonic Tails Knuckles Amy, it sounds like Amy's gonna be in it, you know, because they didn't put hashtag Shadow, hashtag Blaze, like, you know.
Well, no, because they're not.
And Sonic Team, like, or Sonic in general, they're like the kings of like hinting little things and being subtle. So something minor like that is really like alluding to something, I feel.
I mean, that's fair. But yeah, but anyway, I as soon as I said that, someone was like saying, "Oh, you think you're such a fucking smart ass jerk, you know, thinking you should say that." And I'm like, "Oh, I love you, Sonic fan."
That's the thing about the Sonic fan base, is that everything is personal, you know.
Like, I mean, to be honest, he had an Apple symbol on his profile pic, so I'm just like, you have no room to talk over here.
Apple symbol, like the Apple phone symbol.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just like, sure, mate. Because, I really don't understand what's going on at Apple. Like, I've not paid too much attention, but I have paid attention to the whole audio jack.
I mean, as someone
it's
who
not as bad as people say.
as someone who grew up with both Apple and Windows and Android and all that, I definitely think Apple needs Steve Jobs to be the best that they can be. And I think every time Steve Jobs leaves, you could just feel the quality difference, and we're feeling it again.
Super Mario T. I don't know this guy. He does Nintendo stuff, right?
Super Mario T. I think I've seen some of his discussions.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He's saying, "Wait a sec, who's with Prem?"
Oh yeah,
It's fucking me, Twip.
it's Mega Pie.
Don't listen to him. It's Twip. It's me, Twip. You know.
It can't be Twip because.
Oh yeah, I hate you. Go away. I thought we were friends.
Because we're not arguing, so it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Smile, smile emojis. Oh, so you know me? See, here's the thing. Here's what really gets me every time is whenever someone says, "Oh, I know you," and I'm like, "But I don't know you." Have you ever had that where someone just comes up to you and just be like, "Oh, yeah, I've seen your stuff and your content. Like, I know you," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't know you though." So it's kind of a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess any viewer who recognizes me knows me, and I don't know them. I don't know. I pretty much know like most of the SonicTubers, so please don't hit the pole. Please don't hit the pole.
Yeah, and that actually happened last week at the Smash demo.
What?
I don't know. I think it might have been the thing that I was just talking to you about, the whole saying, "Oh, you must be Super Smash. You're Super Smash Team." Like, "Oh, I've seen your videos and shit. Like, I know you. You make good content." I'm gonna be honest. A Super Smash Twip. I'm sorry. I haven't actually seen much of your content. I don't like I said to Twitter, I don't watch video game-ish content.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh god! Don't even try and kill me right now. No, I'm on track to getting a sweet and sexy S rank. I ain't ruining that for shit. I've already got more than enough points for an S rank. I'm just gonna rush through this. Gamer Guy says, "Yo, when Smash comes out, we're gonna be in live streams." Oh yeah, Gamer Guy featuring Premierless on the Smash live streams. I'll get bodied though because I don't play Smash a lot.
You gonna get it though?
Am I gonna get it? Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna get it because I don't have a Switch. So.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, once Mario Maker comes out for the Switch, you gotta get a Switch. Like at that point.
I'm strongly considering it. Not too sure how much lifespan the Switch has left though. That's what concerns me about buying consoles.
Oh
I've
no,
only ever bought 2 consoles, so
I think it's definitely got a lot of lifespan. Like the way they stretched the 3DS way past its lifespan, like that 3DS should have died in my opinion like 3-4 years ago. But if they could do that, the 3DS, then the Switch is definitely gonna last. They'll probably do a Switch Pro XL or some shit like that. Make it a bit more powerful. I don't know.
oh Jesus. I might consider because there is a pawn shop down the road selling a Switch at 250.
Gamer Guy says Switch has at least 4 more years. Oh, definitely. Nintendo will hold on to this hardware.
Oh yeah, I can agree. It's the best one they've had since. What was the last good console that they had? GameCube.
The DS.
Wow.
People are gonna hate me for that. The Wii wasn't bad. Even the Wii U wasn't bad. The Wii U was, in terms of like games, I think it was good. It had great exclusives.
Switch already has a ton of games for 2019. Kind of crazy compared to you. Yeah, this is what concerns me about the Wii. Like I have the Wii, but then I looked at the Wii U and I'm thinking, is there any point in buying that? It doesn't look like it's going to be here for long.
I mean, that's true, but the Wii U has got great exclusives and it's fully backwards compatible with the Wii. And through a little hack, it's backwards compatible with the GameCube because it's backwards compatible with the Wii. Like, so the Wii U is actually a pretty decent system to have, even if you've still got a Switch because of the backwards compatibility. I mean, if you don't want to use Emulator.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do I remember how to play this boss? I'm about to be rusty as fuck. Okay, I gotta make sure I got my red gem on tap.
Was I the only underage? Wait, there's an age limit for SonicTubers? What?
I don't know.
Hanky, what? Wait, was I the only underage SonicTuber? I didn't know there was an age.
If you're younger than Heroes, you're underage.
Underrating.
I mean, it's Sonic, so like, isn't it meant to be for like all ages? Apparently, 06 is a family game according to that bundle pack with the Shrek and all that.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's like, yeah. Oh, so you're under 18? Oh,
It's good that you're starting early. I wanted to be a YouTuber from like 16, but I was in boarding school with African internet, so it took me hours to upload one run of Generations Green Hill in 480p. So just be glad that you can get that content out. KSI like dropped out of school, didn't he? Like at 16 or something. So
KSI, he got out the I think Markiplier as well.
yeah, so like he was 16. So
I mean, Markiplier is one of those stories to be inspired of, like, because apparently it was one of those stories where, he fell out with the people he was living with at the time and spent his last money on YouTube, and it just went right for him. So imagine if it didn't go for him. Imagine if he didn't go.
Yeah,
He could be in a lot of shit right now, considering he spent his last savings on stuff for YouTube, and now he's a multi-millionaire. So it's a gamble.
Where the fuck are the bombs? Okay, hit that. There we go. All right, we're good.
I hear what you're saying, Commander, but the thing is, here's my take. Like, if anybody quits because, I don't like the way YouTube's run, then then you didn't make content for your passion, for the passion. Then is how I see it.
Not really. I mean, shit gets hard, and if you're not getting any recognition, like it can get annoying. You know, like I like making Sonic videos, but when everyone's hating on you and the algorithm's like not on your side, it's like maybe I should just play Sonic on my own time.
Probably.
Can you make it here? Do it.
Right now, I'm in a bit of a difficult phase because, like, at the end of last year, I found something that was actually getting me somewhere in the form of comic dubs and etc.
So why'd you stop doing it?
Because it's just like I don't know. It's like I've just struggled to find decent ones now because I've done all the good stuff, and you know, you go from getting 3,000 views in a single day to now struggling to get 1,000 in a month. It kind of dried up the interest for it. So now I'm just like, I'm technically thinking, I'm technically doing filler content, but what am I exactly filling in it for? I haven't, like, that's the thing.
Yeah, like I was making like these short discussion videos as filler for the gameplay videos, but they will get more views than the gameplay videos. So it was like, what am I doing now? Oh god, the camera in this boss sometimes.
See, I can't just do what Henke's suggesting.
Henke just did like a whole 180 and just took over. Like I don't even know what he did. Like, and he's just getting all these views.
Well, I can't do Smash. I don't know. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the interest. I don't have the drive for it.
Yeah, like you have to be like passionate about the topic for you to like cover it. You know, at least for me.
I can't just jump onto that bandwagon. I've got to at least know. I can't even begin to tell you who half the characters are.
But most people don't know all the characters at once. I don't know. Maybe they do.
I mean, for fuck's sake, they added like a fucking yellow dog a couple days ago, if I remember correctly.
Is she a dog? I don't know.
Oh no. I did throw ideas at the wall. The comic dub stuck, but it stuck for like 6 months, and now I'm back in that so-called rut again.
I mean, you have to find something new. Like when I've been doing YouTube, this channel for over 3 years now, and it's like S rank, and it's like I went from doing one thing to another thing. Like I was a runners tuber, lost formers, discussion, this that. Like you just have to like evolve, and of course people are gonna get mad at that because you're just doing these quick discussions. But I'm like, but you're watching them, so clearly someone wants to see it. It's not like they're watching and disliking; they're watching and liking.
I mean, here's how I see it. Every time a new game comes, I have rejuvenated hope that I can get somewhere. And I did with Forces. I got a couple of videos that did well. You know, the comic dubs, for example. I got some good Sonic Forces dubs. For example, one of the prequel comics, right, got 250k. Shit. So, you know, you got stuff like that. So maybe when Team Sonic Racing comes about, I can get stuff done with that. Maybe someone will do you know, comments about that because apparently there's story and shit. But we'll see.
Yeah, my guy said every Forces Mania video was posted was getting up to 20 to 30k views on average. I mean, back in 2017, that was just a gold mine of Forces Mania. Any discussion, just put Forces Mania and people will watch. Like, I definitely think SonicTubers went in on that. Like, I was guilty of that as well. It was just so good actually getting views for a change, you know? Because there was during the runners era, there was a huge drought, you know?
I couldn't even do anything with runners because that was the time where I had like a shitty laptop, had a shitty smartphone. I used my €50 smartphone as my microphone at the time, hanging from a cable. For it to be suspended.
Actually, while the credits are running, I'm gonna test this ad feature because I've never tested it on a live stream. So, stay tuned. I'm gonna try this play ad button. Based on complex criteria, some reviewers will see an ad. Keep on streaming. Oh, so not everyone. All right. Okay. I don't know how that works. But yeah, probably gonna end off the stream after the credits roll because it's 3 in the morning. And I'm getting texts from my sister saying that I'm making noise, so yeah. Shining through the mix.
The bigger question should be, why are you still awake, sister?
I mean, she works late, so yeah.
Oh, she works, okay. I take it back.
Yeah, she's like 12 years older than me, so yeah.
Sonic fans have literally been conditioned to accept any Sonic game if it's not terrible.
Said, is it possible to simultaneously love and hate a song? Because that's how I feel about Sweet Dreams. You probably love it because it's in Sonic 2 as well in the ending, and you probably hate it because you don't like Akon. I love both versions, so yeah. Your love is such my very song. Let me go. Someone said, how many times do you play this game? I play this game many times. Gamer Guy said, worst collab Akon's ever done. Please, Gamer Guy, you can't even name 2 Akon albums. I know you're gonna Google them now, so I'll save you the trouble. Trouble and Convicted and Freedom. In a silent night.
Well, another SonicTuber tweet I'm seeing.
Someone said Akon Lonely is the move for me. Oh my god. That whole album, Trouble, is a classic. It's a fucking classic. You know. You got Locked Up, They Won't Let Me Out. They Won't Let Me Out. You got Lonely. You got Pot of Gold. You've got what the fuck? Ooh, freaking Google this. I'm so rusty right now. You've got I was bumping it like earlier, like last month. Like I was just on an Akon spree. Bonanza, Gangsta, Ghetto. Oh, Ghetto. That's like my favorite Akon song. No sleeping in the ghetto. Like, oh, then Journey as well. Just another journey. Another man. Akon has got hits. The Gamer Guy said, I wanna fuck you, you already know. Haha, I remember the censored song. Yeah, the censored version was I Wanna Love You. And people like the censored difference so much they had to include the clean version on the album. That was on Convicted though, that wasn't on Trouble. Someone said this stream is just losing people. I mean, it is kind of the end of the stream, so I wouldn't expect the viewers to be as high. Someone said, do I watch FujiTube? No. I've known about him for years though, because he was doing like pranks back when that was popping.
Can I ask you a question, Premi?
What's that?
Did you copy paste my title for today's video?
What? The Sonic thing?
Yeah.
I literally copy pasted it from the article, Sonic Stadium, and then added the hashtags.
Oh shit! Like we both have new Sonic animation series confirmed.
Didn't you get it from the? I thought you got it from the article then.
No, I just typed it out.
I literally, that was the exact headline of the article from the Sonic Stadium. I just took that and added the hashtags.
Well, Mega Pie for Sonic Stadium confirmed.
Wow. Someone said decent stream, Prem. Thank you, Andy W386. Someone said two douches like the stream. Not as much as usual, so it's cool. Here's one where life is strong. Here's one.
I can imagine who one of the dislikes might be.
Wow. No compromise does not exist. It's always funny because people say I'm so loud in my videos, but like I be doing these streams and it's like chill. And even the videos, it's like after the intro, it's not even that loud. It's like maybe the intro and the outro is loud, and then most of the middle is like normal. But because of that intro, it's kind of like, yeah, he's just loud throughout the whole thing.
And yeah, and there was like this guy who actually talked about, like, oh, why does Premi have to be so loud? And I'm just like, you don't watch his videos, do you then? You just watch the first 10 seconds and make a video about it.
Essentially, yeah. Someone said you already play Silver Story. You mean like in general? Like in general, yeah, but not today. Like I didn't play it today. In fact, one of these days I'm gonna have to do Silver Story on stream. I guess the reason why I don't is because of Dusty Desert. Like it just puts me off replaying Silver Story on a fresh file. Plus the upgrades for Silver are just so like good that I just don't want to play without them sometimes, you know. So.
Alright, so we just got some huge news. No.
I'm probably gonna stop doing the huge news thing. Like people are like,
That's your thing now, though.
it wasn't even a thing that I planned. I just said it a few times, and apparently people started quoting it in the comments. I was like, oh, I must have been saying this too much. But I guess if it really is huge news, you get it. Like if it's just a regular video, like I'm not gonna say it. But if they announce Unleashed on Steam, you're gonna get a huge in that intro. And a lot of I told you so's to people who said it wasn't gonna happen. So someone gaming guy said no one can quote me because my openings are never consistent. But we can quote your swag out something.
Hey guys, it's Gaming Guy from welcome back to my Lego Dimension Let's Play.
Someone said if you stop doing it, then I'll sub. Wow. Like it was supposed to be like.
Are you threatening?
It was supposed to be like a little thing that just came up, and then it's like when I used to cover Lost World mods, without even realizing, I did this thing where when I started the stage, I would say normal play, like I'd shout like normal play, and I didn't even like think about it. And then like 5+ mods in, people started quoting me like it was like part of the video. Like if I didn't say normal play, people were like, "What the fuck? You didn't say normal play."
I noticed that. I don't know whether I misremember things. Didn't you used to be like, "Yo, what's up, guys? Premydaremy in the house, bringing you guys today."
That's still my intro, like, literally. Like all the gameplay videos have still got that exact same intro. It's just that the discussion videos, I don't use that for discussions, and because I've been doing a lot more of those, I think people have forgotten that that intro is still there.
When are you gonna stream Unleashed again, Prem?
I don't really know. I guess I can show you guys. Actually, I don't know if it works on this account. Let me see. If I can get it running on this account, because I have a separate account on my PC for streaming. But if I can get it running, then I might just.
Yep, the chat's now cancer now, just quoting Premydaremy tweet quotes.
Wow. Okay, let's see what we can do. Maybe I might give you guys a little Unleashed taste right now.
Jesus. Oh wow.
Alright.
So honored.
Alright, let's see what we got. You plan on doing a new gameplay video someday? Like, I mean, like gameplay video in general, like covering stuff. Like, yeah, I still do that. I didn't forget about that. All right, let's see if I can load into this right now.
I used to do a shit ton of fan games early on. Now they just they just don't do as well.
Yeah.
They do well, but inconsistent.
people don't want to watch the gameplay as much.
Sega.
Fuck the volume, fuck the volume, fuck the volume. Ow, ow, that just hurt my ears so bad right now. Oh my god. That was literally painful. Alright, so here's a bonus for those of you who are still in the stream after the credits. We'll do one Unleash stage if it doesn't crash. And this is in 4K, by the way. Oh, I'm streaming in 1080, so you won't notice the difference.
Superman.
I'm so tempted to do Eggman Land, but I'm not going to do it. I think I S-ranked it on the emulator. I was the first one ever to beat Eggman Land on emulator. I know that's like kind of a cheat because most people didn't have the emulator, but oh well.
Yeah, but you're using a controller, and it's the same.
I guess, yeah.
It's fair game.
Yeah. I mean, keyboard would have been harder, so yeah. Let's go Autobot. Someone said, you know I can get 06 for Xenia like the ISO. I can't really spread the link because then it's like I'm endorsing piracy. So you gotta like Google it, you know. But I own 06 on both platforms, so it was like, you know, I didn't really feel bad downloading the ROM.
Go to your local GameStop and buy some 06.
Someone said, what controller are you using? I'm just using the DualShock 4. It works fine with the PS3 emulator. And please tell me the emulator hasn't crashed. Oh no, we're in. Premy, do you think there will be a Sonic Unleashed? What?
Will there be a Sonic Unleashed?
I think
stupid.
I think there's like some chat comments from 2007, like.
Well, Premy, is there going to be a Sonic Unleashed?
I don't know, you know. The frame rate is really poor on the emulator, by the way, but it's in 4K, so.
Yeah, it must have been this year, because everybody was like, oh, I can play at least 4K.
What the? Yeah, that was an emulator glitch. I don't know what happened there. Okay.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Never touching it. Never gonna touch it.
I don't know what people see in that game. I mean, obviously I haven't played it, so I'm not going to fully judge. But it just seems kind of like, okay, I don't know.
Like, you know the whole thing about it, right?
What's the thing?
Well, it's not an ordinary dating simulator like thing.
What's the difference?
You don't know?
I just heard a lot about it, but I didn't really look into it, you know.
I mean, well, for starters, the first girl that you talk to, you know, ends up committing suicide, and you see her hanging on a noose.
Okay, that is kind of fucked up.
And then another one is so obsessed with you, and then when you say no to her, she then continuously stabs herself.
Damn.
And you see that. That's animated. Oh my god! Like, it gets fucked up halfway through. It's a normal. I mean, it's a normal dating simulator, just like any other. You know, about a third of the game, but then things start to get, you know, fucked up halfway through it. To the point where I don't know if I should play this game anymore.
Seems weird.
I don't know.
The frame rate is not being kind to me today.
Everybody's just acting shocked when I said that, and I'm just like, you guys don't fucking know you're fucking. Go outside if you don't know. You guys are too buried in the Sonic community.
Someone said, bro, just play it in 1080p. The way the emulator works, I tried it at even the lowest possible resolution. the frame rate doesn't change. It's not like if I downgrade to 720, it will run smoother. It really just ran exactly the same. Because it's the emulator that's doing the upscaling, but the emulator's not optimized enough to run the game at 60 FPS regardless. Especially since the original version of the game didn't run at 60, so it'd have to go like above and beyond what the original PS3 did. So it's gonna be a while before we actually get a 60 FPS experience on this. I'm probably gonna die here because, you know, I'm rusty and I'm playing on emulator. Probably should have just gone with lmaooo.
Remy, do you have friends besides Trip and Guide?
Oh my god. I have a life, surprisingly.
I mean, yeah. No. That game sounds messed up, I know, right?
Alright. Let's go to the right.
If you like stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's, then you'll like Doki Doki Literature.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't even get the appeal of that, honestly.
Well,
Don't hit the block. Don't hit the block. Okay.
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of lore to the games. Like, there's 6 games, right? Yet there's three or four complete big books about the story of the game.
About Five Nights at Freddy's, that point-and-click game.
Yeah, where there's like murdered children, and then there's like this father trying to avenge his daughter and shit, and turns all their dead bodies into robots, and the robots are now haunted by these dead children that this guy killed and shit. It's a very dark and very sad story, but yeah, it's one of those things where you have to like follow it properly and to know fully. Let's see. What the hell, Megabyte? Why does this game sound like an anime twist? It is an anime. It's a fucking anime thing. Duh. Doki Doki.
Alright, let's try not to die in this section with the lag. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, are you serious?
Wow, that was terrible.
I swear that wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Yes. Yes, it's always Sega's fault, isn't it?
It was the emulator's fault. Like, I can't, like, oh my god.
It just looks like ass for me.
I S-ranked on emulator though, so I can do it. It's just like turning it with the lag, it's just like, you can, but it's just not as consistent as you want it to be.
But, by the way, to the guy that was asking, how do you feel about Sonic Team taking a break? I think it's normal for them to take a break, though.
I don't really care how many breaks they take if they're just gonna come back and release more games like Forces. You know, like a break is irrelevant if you're not coming back and being better.
Well, surely they. Well, isn't it normal that they have a break no matter what the game's reception is?
I mean, you mean like a small break between games, or do you mean like oh, we're taking a break from Sonic for 5 years because we haven't been getting the scores we want or something?
Well, the thing is, you know, he considers it to be a break, but how do we know that it's an actual break? How do we not know that they're working on something else? They can't just be like...
They're definitely not. They're definitely not on a break because there's gonna be a tie-in game for the movie, so there's no break. There's no real break.
Oh yeah, can't wait for that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
And then this is a question for you actually. I haven't watched it. Have you watched Avengers Infinity War? Someone asked.
No, I'm behind on Marvel. But I've heard so much about it because, you know, I'm on Twitter and people will always spoil things. So yeah.
Yeah, the memes and shit.
Yeah, there was no way you could avoid that. So, but I think Marvel movies, at least based on the ones I watched, weren't really about like the story. Like it was about how the story was told. So even if it was like the story itself was sport, it's like the journey is kind of the interesting thing.
Yeah, you're right, Super Mario. It is nearly a year since Forces. About 2 months away. It was November 7th. I should know. I feel like the time.
Hey, gamer guy, don't give me that, Mister. I ain't played Heroes yet, Mister. I ain't listened to like Kanye's albums in the last like 10 years yet. Like,
Why won't he play?
why won't what?
Why won't he play Heroes?
Because he's afraid that if he plays Heroes, he's going to have to rethink his favorite Sonic game again. Because when Mania came out, he was like, "Oh, I like Mania more than 3 and Knuckles," and the last thing he wants to do is go, "Oh shit, Heroes is really the GOAT. Like, I have to rethink my whole thing again."
Don't be a fucking pussy gamer and fucking play it.
He says Heroes isn't accessible for him. It's on GameCube, PS2, Xbox, PS3, Xbox 360, PC. Like, what more do you want? Like,
come here, gamer guy. Come to our Twitter DMs. I'm gonna go to Dropbox.
he's gonna send you a cracked version of the game. Like,
yeah, so you have no excuse now. Like, I'm gonna go and get the fucking folder, and you are gonna get it, and you will play it.
I literally
God,
sent the game to like Matt and Twip like a year ago. They're like, "Yo, can you give me Heroes on PC?" I was like, "Yeah, here you go."
Well, that's a good start. Had it clicked on a saved link and it led me to fucking I don't know. Alright.
Gamer guy said he'll do it for Christmas. If you're playing Heroes, you better stream that shit. Get me on the Discord.
Alright, signing with Google.
This is gonna be such an E rank. Oh my god. Wow.
Does Gamer Guy stream at all even? I don't remember him.
I seen him stream like once, but it was like really low res and shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what his internet is like.
Haha, share. Oh, you're so fucked now, Gamer Guy.
You mean he's in for a treat?
Yeah, the things I mean the game's gonna do to you.
That's an E. Oh, see, okay, cool.
There you go, Gamer Guide. Eat that fucking shit up.
I can't be ending the stream on a fucking C though. I'm gonna play way more Owl. After I just S-ranked Egg Wyvern as well, like, man, give me that with more Owl right now. Someone said try Dragon Road. I would, but I probably won't S-rank that, and I want to end the stream on an S-rank. Because I'm so petty. Someone said, who thinks Premi should speedrun 06? Man, I've watched so many 06 speedruns in my life. I don't know if I want to, like, go that route. Like, I don't know. I guess because 06 is known for being broken, I feel like becoming the guy who breaks the game is just not what I want to do.
Oh my god, Gamer Guy just went. What emulator should I run this on?
Oh my god.
What emulator should you run the PC version of Sonic Heroes on? Okay.
Run it on the Windows 10 emulator.
I don't know what to respond to. There's an EXE folder in the file.
I think Gamer Guy is a console fanboy, so like, literally, like, he's not a PC gamer. Like,
then how does he get? Oh, he doesn't use any of this.
He literally said that, what's it called? He didn't play Mania that much when it came out on PC, but when he got it on Switch, then he played it. I'm like, but we had it on PC, like, you know.
I will never let you. What emulator should I run the PC version of Heroes? Oh no, I ain't gonna drop that now.
The viewership for this stream stayed pretty high, like throughout. Like, I guess people really did miss me, or they're just watching for you. I don't know.
I mean, it was 100.
Don't die on windmill fucking aisle. Oh my god.
I mean, it was 100 now when I can assure you, people don't care about it.
Usually I can't keep 100 viewers unless, you know, Twip is in the call because people love the arguments. It's like entertainment.
Wait, you're 4. You get like 14, GG? Jesus Christ, I get like. Yeah, I get around that number, 14ish, 10.
14 what?
Viewers.
Oh. Yeah, when I was streaming Burnout, like I had like 10 to 14 viewers as well, literally. When it's non-Sonic, you know, I guess that's why my streams were dead before. I guess I forgot that I wasn't streaming Sonic. I was streaming Burnout and other stuff.
To be honest, when I'll stream this evening, because it's Saturday now, I'll see where I am, because it has been ages since I've done a gameplay stream, because I used to do Sonic News Live, which was a good concept until, you know, I will full out say that I think Tails Channel saw my videos and then took that idea. And then I would do drawing streams, but they would just do shit, so who knows. Last time I did Heroes streams, they did okay, around the 15 mark.
It's been a while since I streamed Heroes. What the freaking input lag just cut out my boost.
It was only a couple weeks ago. Calm down.
What, Heroes? No, I'm
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the chaotic stream. Yeah, I forgot about that completely. Legit forgot about that.
But that's how much Heroes is meaningless to you.
No, like it's just I play it so much that I lose track. You know.
How
Although
many
I
hours
haven't
would you say you have it on?
in my life, better be over 1,000.
But you can add games to Steam, can't you? Like in the library. I
Yeah.
don't know whether it would actually register.
It won't register the hours though. It just has it there.
Oh,
Heroes has save files and they max out at 99 hours. So when you max out save file, it's just gonna say 99 forever. So yeah, it's kind of hard for me to trace. Plus, I've played it on like a million different systems, so there's that. Alright, if this is an S rank, then we're ending the stream. Alright, we done.
Thank you. Fuck.
Oh gosh.
It's 3:30 in the morning. Jesus Christ.
Wait, is it 3:30? Shit, it was like 2:10 a second ago. Yeah, we ended the stream.
How long has this stream been going for? Like, this has definitely been going for what?
2 hours 43. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. Someone said they've been married to Unleashed for 7 months today. Wow. Someone said they don't even down Labyrinth. I mean, you really shouldn't down Labyrinth after like the first few playthroughs.
Oh, here comes a retired tuber.
Oh
just
look,
towards the end.
blue spin dash, just at the end of the stream. Yeah, this is on Emulator, by the way. Like, this is on the PS3 Emulator. Like, we out here, like, you know, legit. But yeah, about to end off this stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll be back. I don't know when, but I'll be covering Spider-Man PS4 on my new channel. So check the link in the description of this stream to sub to the new channel if you want to see me cover non-Sonic stuff, because I'm going to be doing Spider-Man on that channel as well as other non-Sonic stuff. So yeah, I have to plug that because, you know, I just have to. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in, and Yeah, man. Daremy out.